Loud. Turn this one up, my boy.
3 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's radio.
It's 3 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up, that's my favorite show. It's 3 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up, that's my favorite show.
From 3 to 5, they going live on Misfits Radio. Every Sunday, yeah, they certified. My favorite show. New guests this week, ain't no surprise what you been praying for. If you trying to take they top spot, you better pray some more. Slick got the camera rolling, lab on the ones and twos. It's a lot, they going in the dirt and someone come for you. This my favorite podcast, you listen, it's your favorite too. Playing all the hits where they in trouble if they play with you. Artists in your music in, come and get an interview. Tune in every Sunday, cause you know that's what I'm about to do. 3 to 5, they going live, black owned and black operated. Indie hits the mainstream, if it's hot, they gonna play it. I ain't even gotta say it, watch it back on Roku. Going live on IG or catch the show on YouTube. Tune in every Sunday and catch up on the latest news. Or close your ears and close your eyes, cause that's what all the haters do.
It's 3 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up, that's my favorite show. It's 3 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up, that's my favorite show. 3 to 5, they going live every Sunday. Right here on Misfits Radio, man. Tune in. Catch up on all the current events, all the bullshit going on in the world. And you go get some hot ass music. Let's go.
What's up? I'll wait for that last one to come out. You are officially in the mix, baby.
And you know
I am
my
Miss
mic
Mixalot.
I am DJ Lab.
And you know we got Slick 316 in the building along with K Lady. Of course we will talk about so much stuff today because I don't see y'all like that no more. So we got to get it all in. Yes,
You
so
gonna come back.
that's correct. That is correct. I don't like the commute. I can't promise. I'm gonna do what I can, but I don't like the commute. This ATL traffic is done rubbed me the wrong way for like a year. I'm thinking it's gonna get better. It's gonna be something different, and it ain't.
It's getting worse because people.
trying to build shit for people to keep coming.
Yeah,
Baby,
I'm like people
and
keep
baby,
moving here, so it ain't gonna get better. It's only gonna get worse.
Baby,
You gonna have to move to Houston.
you think that's better?
Hey, that's what they said. They said Houston the old. They said Houston the old Atlanta. I don't
Well,
know.
yeah, I've heard some good things about Houston. I know my cousin packed up and went to Houston one time and made some money and came back to Atlanta, but I ain't trying to do all that. And look, y'all, so that was my name's show on the intro. Just so y'all know, he got a new project coming on May 6th, and he got another one coming on May 13th. So y'all check in with him. His social media is my name show. So yeah, honey. But yeah, welcome to Westside Misfits Radio Show. And we're on most Sundays at 3 p.m. I
It
just want
depends
to
on
remind
if
y'all.
the host wants to come.
Yeah, he did.
It depends on if the host wants to come or not. If we on or not.
Don't-
it
don't
just
do that.
depends, you know. I'm always here. We
I can
always
be
here.
honest,
Me and Slick always here.
I always want to come.
Donna don't love us as much as she used to, but it's cool.
no,
you
no,
know,
no,
love
no.
fades. Love fades.
Let me tell you something.
Love fades. We know it. It's all good.
My
We gonna
love
work to
don't
get
work
you.
like that.
We gonna work to get you back.
Apparently it does.
My love don't work like that.
I'll put out if that helps. I
What?
put out.
What that mean?
Like, golly.
She put
I
out.
put out.
No, my love don't switch like that. What happens is, man, the commute. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's mostly the traffic. I don't like traffic, and I know it's almost unavoidable.
Why don't
But
you
if
come down,
I got to drive it, I can be honest. I don't want to deal
Why don't
with
you
it.
just come down Camp Creek to Fairburn?
Have you ever been down Camp Creek to Fabric?
Yeah.
How's the traffic that way for you?
That's a whole lot better than you hitting 20.
It may be a whole lot better, but I wasn't coming from home today.
She was coming from her love boo thing.
Yeah, we've been gone since
see,
Thursday.
That make it be traffic then if you coming from that way.
Well,
You
today.
went out of town?
No, it was
So
in
she
town.
done glowed up
passed.
on the on the.
passes on that answer.
No, y'all be giving me head. We
21
finna
questions.
Y'all give me 21 questions. We finna.
I would like to go out.
She was in the city.
No, I was
went
in
out
the
of
city.
town.
We was downtown.
Oh,
But we had
y'all
a lot to
y'all had a
do.
vacation.
Yeah.
And staycation.
A staycation.
A base staycation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and but the thing about it was spur of the moment, but we just had so much to do,
But spur
so
of the
it was
moment
convenient.
be funner.
Well, both of us are spontaneous, so yeah. For us, it's gonna always be that. Cause I can be honest with you, I don't really plan nothing. I ain't planning nothing. No, you ain't. We ain't have you know me to plan something. I ain't planning nothing since the first time we celebrated our 1-year anniversary. And we're gonna have to celebrate. We're gonna plan some more stuff for Misfits Radio and TV. But of course, it's gonna come closer to the city, which make it a little bit better.
You know, I
As far
don't
as
live near
events
the
and
city,
stuff.
so
I mean, but we got people on the east side. We got people on. I think that bringing it more towards like just for convenience. I think it's much better because I know if
You will never be convenient.
Yeah, well,
because this ain't convenient for me.
yeah, because but look where you at.
Bumblefuck Egypt.
Like what the world?
You was right here, so you should stay in this area.
Well, I couldn't afford this area. Not unless y'all was gonna pimp in and be my pimps or some shit. I couldn't afford over here.
Yeah, because from what I've learned, the real estate is just like it's getting better, but it's a lot.
They passing a law. They putting a cap on it.
Oh really?
On the rent.
Yeah, they put a cap on it. And
But where's the?
they said rebuilding the first affordable housing apartment like projects. But you know,
Those
over
are
there
not
on
projects. Those are affordable.
but that's happening. Over there on English Avenue, apartment in East End.
Oh yeah.
So they finna.
They finna open them back up.
Yeah, so a guy has bought those. They're finna redo them, build them, available next year. But they're gonna be first.
Affordable housing.
They
under
supposed
the
to.
new
They been
laws.
building some in Fulton County. Some affordable neighborhoods. They actually building houses. And they're supposed to been like affordable, and it was supposed to been like anybody that was a first responder was.
Oh yeah, I saw that. The first responders and
Yeah.
educators and
But let's hit a cap to this.
what is it?
They had to go in and like request it and bid for it, and then they gonna pull out of a hat who got selected. But then it was only, I think they was only doing like 5%. It was only 5% or 10%, and then they was opening the rest of the subdivision up to everybody else. Yeah,
What?
yeah. It was
Yeah, what kind of process is that? Is that what kind of stipulations are those? Like
that
what?
because
Oh man, show you Miss Donna talk about your new project.
my son was trying to get over there, and then he was like, "That's more work than it have to be." He said, "You gotta put your name in to try to get it, and then
Oh, so yeah, cause I forgot that that's what's up. Yeah, he is a first responder. So how is he actually enjoying it? Like, let me tell you something. I found a whole different respect for first responders when we had an incident at our house with the lawyer when when that wall fell on her. Just the way that they handled the whole situation was just amazing. How does he like it so far?
he love it. I love him coming home telling me about his stories. I have a favorite crackhead.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, "How's my favorite crackhead?"
No, ma'am.
Yeah.
And he be like,
He's like, "I ain't seen her this week." I was like, "Oh, okay. That means she ain't cracking."
right. She ain't making no noise. That's
Yeah.
what's up, though. I love that for them.
So
I love
they
that.
they had 13. So every day when he come home, I ask him, or if he go over his girl house, I ask him how his shift was and everything like that. So he'll tell me it was quiet. It was a busy day. So yesterday, well, in his 24 hours, they had 13 calls yesterday.
What?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yep. So they had 13 calls yesterday.
So what he on 24? What? How they do that?
24 on, 48 off.
Oh, okay, okay. So when they do 24 on, can they have company at the station?
If he's not busy and they not like doing drills or training, so like sometimes I've stopped up there to like either switch out cars or get him to fix my car. Like if my headlight went out or something, I get up there and have him fix it real quick or whatever.
Okay, so it just depends on what the workload look like. I love that for him. I really do.
Yep.
So
Big decision.
yeah, so man, it's just been like I said, it's been a busy week for me, and it's been a busy weekend. So as you guys very well know, early voting starts tomorrow.
Is that for everybody or just Fulton County?
It's for Fulton County. I don't know about everybody else, but I know
Okay.
for Fulton County, early voting starts tomorrow.
Well,
Okay.
if Trump can do whatever he want to do, I'll come down there and vote anyway.
Right. Period. Yeah. So yesterday, man, we went to the Iman Festival, the parade, and representing for Duwon.
Right?
And it was a very nice situation, man. They were so welcoming to him, and he was the only politician that jumped out of the vehicle and actually talked to the people, which this is what he do anyway.
Yeah, but he
So it's a little bit different, but he was the only one. The rest of them rode in cars, rode on floats, but did not connect with a lot of the people.
So that was just like but he's like more down to earth, you know.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
way more
He's a
relatable.
people's person.
Person.
Yeah, he's
And,
relatable.
you know, a lot of
anyway,
these
so
politicians from local to state to going up to the White House, they're not relatable. And I was listening to the Breakfast Club on Friday because you know they was at Spelman.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they went live from Spelman because it was this whole podcast thing.
The church sleeping in the tents.
No.
Protesting about Israel.
Say what? Okay. It was a whole podcast thing going on this weekend.
You knew that?
Yeah, but I couldn't go. I thought y'all would have known. Y'all didn't know.
About it, but
Oh.
that was that one that cost $100 for us to get in.
Yeah.
Nobody never came back and told us about it.
Yeah, remember we looked it up. I sent it to you and we looked it up.
I remember, and we was like,
I had to see.
yeah, was it worth it? And you didn't think it was?
Personally,
Yeah, it was like
I mean-
a whole weekend, and it was like a podcast contest. Like all the podcasting people was gonna be there. But
Oh, okay.
but I had to go and help my child move some of her stuff up out her dorm. But yeah. But going back to when they was talking to the kids, the students, they said it best. They was like, these politicians are just coming to do anything to get a vote, but they're not actually talking to people.
Yeah, people catching on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why we always say with Fulton County, City of Atlanta, all of them are tell the two cities. So basically, I can tell you what the part that I don't like is when I only see you when it's time for us to vote.
Which is most
And I ain't never been able to get with that on no level from no politician ever, because where the hell you been for
Right.
2 years? Like, what the hell? But like I said, Duwon was the only one that kind of like actually walked the parade, and it was a very nice situation. I was disappointed because our mayor honestly should have led that parade
he wasn't there.
and that festival. I didn't see him anywhere. But
Is that still City of Atlanta or is that Decatur?
no, that's City of Atlanta. That's Edgewood.
You
That's
said
like
Emmett, so I
yeah. So Emmett, so where we were, that was the City of Atlanta.
Okay.
And with Rico Wade just passing away and all of that good stuff, man. Just being honest with you, if you don't know, Rico Wade is the founder of Organized Noise, and he produced some of the best. He brought out some of the best artists and produced some of the best music in Atlanta during his tenure, and he recently passed away. He was only 52 years old, and for him to have recently passed away, being from Southwest Atlanta, where our mayor is from, honestly, he is no reason why he didn't lead that parade
there?
yesterday. I didn't see him at all, But he could have led that parade. The parade wasn't long, but it was a very, very influential situation.
Right.
So for him not to show up, that's what I'm saying. Like, but when it's time for us to reelect or for him to run again, we will see him all around the city doing. I don't like that. Be present when it's not of urgent sense of urgency. Be present. But yeah, like they had Rico Wade's services, I think Saturday maybe or Friday or something. Maybe Friday. Yeah, Friday. No, they had his services Friday, and they put him away really, really nice, man. And yeah,
they had the services 2 weeks later.
His services was Friday. I don't know if that was 2 weeks or not.
Yeah, because we had talked about it the last time I was on
I
here.
was gonna say, that's what
Somebody said Friday.
42 said it was Friday.
Yeah, it was Friday, and like I said, they put him away really, really nice. Like he was just such a decent human being. Like people, I don't think they understood a lot.
His mama basement and dirt.
And they're calling it the dungeon.
Yes.
That's where Dungeon Family came from. Yeah.
Exactly.
So organized noise, Dungeon Family. You know, of course, they all get our deepest condolences, heartfelt condolences, because they lost a giant. You know, because he, like I said, he produced some of the most influential music for Atlanta, and he repped Atlanta to the fullest. Like you wasn't finna go nowhere, and Rico Wade wasn't talking about Atlanta. That's just what it was. But however, I'm glad they showed love. Yeah, I'm just glad they really showed love. But I just don't understand. I really wish our mayor would be more present amongst things that's not popular.
And I probably shouldn't. It's not a bash to mayor, but first of all, I see him do videos like, say for instance, I think it was Big Boy that was getting a new Porsche or something like that. You get a video for that, and Jermaine Dupri got that new Tesla truck, and you get a video of him over there. I was like, why you even know about these folks like that?
Well, Mayor Dickens is from Southwest Atlanta.
I know it, but
He still hang out with people from the hood. Like that's just what it is. So that's why I'm saying with him being as real as he is and being now he don't relate on certain levels when it comes to such things as poverty and shit like that because he ain't never had to relate to that shit. Like he been in Atlanta his whole life, but he been on the other side of Atlanta. If that makes sense. Like he ain't been like he don't know nothing about, certain stuff in Atlanta. But what he do know about, he try to tap into it. But yeah, I just feel like I just don't like to see politicians, like I said, around the time when it's time to vote. But however, man, tomorrow y'all get out there. Early voting starts tomorrow. Y'all get out there. Y'all get Duwon Robinson in as tax commissioner for Fulton County. The person that's in office now been there for 27 years. Nobody's run up against him since maybe about 15 years ago. And but just to put it out there, nobody knows who Arthur Ferdinand is. He's just now resurfacing for people to even see how he look. So you just want somebody that's tangible. You want somebody that you're able to communicate with and still put hands on. And I say that about churches. Me and my homegirl was having a discussion yesterday about finding a new church home.
I go to church online. Let me tell you what.
Well, most people are now because that's what they feel like is the best option. Considering if you go to church in person, you still can't even meet the preacher. Like
right.
What?
So just let me be online, and I ain't finna pay my tithes to y'all either. So I don't do that either.
So how does it go for you as far as paying you don't pay tithes at all?
Because in the Bible, the tithe said you do community service or you exchange anything or you give.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you rather do the community service part of it than anything else? I can see that.
Yeah, I rather give to people. Like I feed people that just be on the street. I get them money. I rather do that so I know where my money going instead of my money going and you living better than me.
I can dig it. I don't know.
I'm just saying the pastors be living better than you nowadays.
I just move on whatever I feel is what it is.
They said please believe it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just at a what's up? Yeah, Bo was out there with us yesterday.
He said he's still recovering from yesterday.
I know, cause baby, we walked, baby. We had to walk. So let me tell y'all, I don't remember how this thing worked. I did not know that when you walk the parade, then you got to walk back. I'm like, why the hell they don't have things to take you back? Like, what am I missing?
Yeah.
They ain't never did that.
Yeah, they did back
Bullshit. Yes, they have.
back in the day they used to.
Yeah. When I was a ballerina my whole life.
Yeah.
I remember us
See that?
walking. No, seriously, I can remember us walking those parades and
Yeah.
stuff. But
You was on point.
you ain't never seen all them damn pictures.
No, but I'm saying you were walking on point.
I was.
Bro, I'm so sorry for calling your name, all type of stuff. You ain't even say that.
Yeah, he said he's still in the bed. But yeah, they used to have a shuttle bus or a van
Yeah,
or
so
something.
they used to call it a
Yeah.
poop out van
And then
during the parade, but after the parade, it was the way back home type
Right.
thing.
yeah, they would take you all the
That
way
was
back
crazy.
if you
Way back
did
home,
the
man.
entire
Yeah.
parade. Because like you saying, some parades you didn't even do the entire thing. You will stop at a certain point.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I promise y'all, what they doing now ain't right. That shit ain't right. Y'all done got everybody all the way to the end, and then y'all just be like, all right, thank y'all. Yeah, they was like, thank y'all. We was like, well, how the fuck do we get back? We had to turn on our GPS
You alive.
to get back to where our cars were.
How far did y'all walk?
I think it was like 3 miles.
So y'all walked
She
through.
wouldn't have been able to walk that.
I could have did that.
She can't walk 3 feet.
It was crazy.
So y'all walked 3
I
miles.
wouldn't even expected you to do it.
To do that, but
Y'all
But
walked
we-
3 miles
But
there
we had
and 3 miles
but
back.
the one, yeah.
So y'all did 6 miles walking.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. You see, Bo say he's still in the bed. He ain't
I
lying.
ain't mad at him.
I'm trying to tell you. I can feel why you're still recovering. But yeah, so we had the big old van with the music playing and the one on the side of the van, on the side of it. So for the people who could not walk, like Rick, if you came out there and you wanted to be a part of, you would have sat in that van.
Oh, okay.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I
It
know-
could have
I
held
know that like
signs and stuff like that out. So it was that's why I said it was a nice situation, but how welcoming they were to the one, like people was like, oh man, we so happy to meet you, and
Wait, did
it
you
was
step
crazy.
back and say, look at my best friend? Right.
girl, it was
I probably would have been emotional just a little bit.
yes, because it was really heartfelt. My twins was there. Aloria
Of
walked
course.
that thing 5 months
Let me tell
pregnant.
you,
She walked it. She was like, I was like, whenever you feel like getting in the van, get in the van.
Yes.
She was like, okay. Girl, what van? She told me, then at the end, she told me, ain't nobody holding me up right now but God. I said, yeah, she's a little bit bigger. She with the one now, they went to Greenbrier to do some canvassing. So just so you all know, because I know a lot of people always ask, what is it that you could do with the helping him with the campaign and stuff like that. Like he don't really know what it is that he need, but he know he need help. So if it's putting a sign in your yard and you live in Fulton County, that's a help. If it's going out canvassing, because we old school, we go door to door canvassing. Most people don't do that like that no more. Yeah, we go door to door canvassing, just kind of giving out the literature. Even if you don't open the door, we don't mind that. We just want to give you the literature. Now I receive most of my literature in the mail, but we not doing that. We going door to door canvassing. So if
I
you
don't
have
get no literature in
and-
the mail or home, I don't.
and if you guys have children that need community service hours, they can come in. We even he's even paying $50 a day as long as you work at least 4 hours. He providing a meal while you there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's gonna be nice. Y'all just
I'm so proud of him. I really am.
just tap in. Yeah, he been doing this thing, man. Like, a lot of people have been worried about everything that's going on, and he been because like if y'all don't know, he tap in with the city of Atlanta every Monday around 1 or 2. So if you look at anything that shows like him being there,
You know
like
what?
he's there.
You seen that little 15-second video of him saying something like he was saying his speech?
Which one? You because everybody be catching it.
I know I went to Georgia. I put that shit on TikTok and everything.
Yeah, everybody be
standing there
catching
like-
it.
I
Yeah, they be
Teaching boy.
yeah, they be catching him in them videos and stuff. We be laughing about it, and sometimes he'll send it to me to my son. Now who got this video? Now who did we be having fun with it, but and people send them to him all the time. But yeah, he been doing. This is the thing. He been doing what he's doing now for years. And people just not catching on to it. He been doing it for years, even before he was encouraged to go for this seat.
It's probably the reason why people are catching on, because he's out there more, because he's campaigning. So people are seeing it.
But that's what I'm saying. Is not really that, because he just made a decision. It ain't been that long ago to even do that. But I think now people are tapping more into the political side of things, because whether you want to get into politics, whether you want to or not, it's bound to happen if you want to build your community or enhance your community or know what's going on.
You need to vote more. If you don't do no other voting,
local
voting is where you supposed to vote.
Absolutely, and I'm surprised you don't. That's why you say you don't get no literature. But it's people in your county that's running for office for different things. You should be getting literature for them.
Man, when I say I don't get no literature in the mail or in the post,
did you change your voting place?
No.
Your voting, so you still vote in what county?
Douglas.
Oh, okay. So that's why.
Well, I didn't get it when I lived in Douglas County.
What?
We did.
I ain't get it.
Hell, they were friends.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Because usually you do.
So, like, only reason I'm staying in Douglas County is because there's two people that I want to be able to vote for that's running.
Oh, cool.
So, I want to be able to vote for them if I move to Paulding.
Friend said that our candidates are very accessible. He said he see them, who's that friend of mayor in the Lowe's all the time.
Well, no, the thing about it is...
Sheriff.
Oh, Labatt. They were there yesterday. Sheriff Labatt and them? Oh, y'all out here in this county. Well, the thing about it is, let me tell you something. Me personally, I think that's how it should be. See, and the one thing about old Atlanta was you didn't need security and all that to walk around the city. I don't care what county you was in, because everybody even if somebody didn't like you, it didn't matter. They just wasn't gonna walk up to you. Like, that's it. Oh, I can't stand it. Oh, okay,
but
well, stay away.
Going back to the church, the pastors them got security.
But this is what I'm telling you.
What?
Yeah,
they
pastors them
do
have security now.
They do now, because how mean people are and how ignorant people are, and how social media make it seem like you know a person and you only know them from social media. Right. And that's a weird vibe, because... And it's only a weird vibe for us, because we grew up in it. We're still growing in an era where we didn't have social media at first.
Right.
We had to jump into social media.
Right.
Our children had social media since they were born.
Yeah.
So for them, a lot of the weird stuff that happened ain't really weird. But for us, we looking at folks sideways as hell, because what are you doing?
Yeah, so I know
we don't do that.
Pastors them, they have security in the church and outside the church. Like
but to a certain extent, they need it.
I need you to be relatable. I need
But when you think about how man, there's so many folks. First of all, these generations after us are very comfortable with going to hell. They care nothing about it. They care absolutely nothing about it. No, seriously. They don't care nothing about going to hell.
I don't even think they believe in it.
That's what I'm saying. They don't. So with them not believing, what is it for them to walk into church and do the most destructive shit you could find?
They don't believe their actions have any consequence.
They don't. They don't.
They also can't read or write cursive. So
exactly.
Oh, you talking about can't read and can't write? Did y'all see the little meme? They asked the girls, 3 times 3 times 3. And they didn't know the answer. The first girl kept saying 9. And then the second girl's like, nah, that's wrong. So we thought she was going to get a right answer. This bitch said 18. I was like, what the? Yep. They said
3 times 3 times 3.
That's 27.
I know it's 27, but I'm saying the first 3, you know, that's 9. Then you times 3 again.
Take the 9.
That's 27.
Right.
What the hell? Like,
So,
why would you not know that?
So
because they don't know long division.
They didn't know multiplication at all, because the first girl was adding the shit. Right. The second girl added then multiplied.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
you
For
try to
us,
help.
that's different. That we
They
know
pay
better
attention
than
in
that
school
shit.
like that. They don't pay attention.
Right.
They so busy on their phones, social media in school and stuff like that. They don't pay attention in school.
So you feel like it's too many distractions.
They have all the distractions now.
I can see that.
And I don't even think they are as dedicated to learning in school because they feel that it's not going to be needed for them
I
when they
was
get out
just
of school.
about to say that because what has basically happened is they're hearing every day about the useless information we received in school.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I still ain't use PEMDAS. I still ain't, you know what I'm saying? They've heard about all the things that we did in school that basically ain't really being used now.
But multiplying,
So
let me just say, multiplying, you need that shit.
multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction you damn need.
Reading and writing.
Reading and understanding,
Reading and
comprehension, phonics, all of that shit
and
matters.
Well,
definitions.
they took phonics out of school. They took spelling out of school. They took cursive writing out of school.
Not spelling. I know Carly them still do spelling. Not cursive writing. But if you try to help a child now with their math, you're gonna get them wrong. Because
Yeah.
when we did it, they do it totally different.
Let me tell you what I did every time my child was in school. They was like, they would call me, they would come home and say, Mom, you gotta go back to the school again. I was like, for what? They was like, cause you keep teaching us wrong. I was like, I'm teaching y'all how to grow up and know this shit. They want to teach them off of boxes and circles and squares. That's
And
why them girls can't multiply.
Yep.
Because they needed them boxes, them circles, and them squares. But I would teach them everything. I had them doing their own spelling. I would have them do their multiplications. And whatever math assignment they came home to, they got to high school. I was like, you ain't doing that right. I said, and then the teacher was like, well, ma'am.
You can't teach them the old ass way.
They was like, you can't teach them this way. We have to teach them.
The newfangled way of doing.
Yeah,
math.
we have to teach them this way. This is what is in our curriculum. I said, you know, you teaching these kids how to be stupid,
But
right?
they only teach them to test. They don't teach them to learn.
Well, see, that's the thing.
You know that,
see,
right?
That's why I like KIP so much. Because when it was testing time for KIP, they didn't panic. They didn't do any of that. You know why? Because they had their ass working all year round.
Mm-hmm.
Versus getting ready for tests. They didn't. Children, like, yeah, you can. We tell you that the test coming up, milestones and all that kind of stuff. But as far as it being a panic mode, it was not that because they didn't operate in that energy.
Right.
Like they kept them kids on point all year long, so that when it was testing time, we ain't panicking. We gonna apply what we've been applying,
Right.
and we gonna keep it moving. But a lot of people can't really say that.
That's how
Somebody say your toes pretty today, Donna.
Who is that?
Bo.
Bo. Really? Look. What the world, Bo?
You supposed to be looking up, not down, Bo.
I know, right?
You supposed to be looking up.
Come up here, Bo.
Eyes forward, Bo. Eyes forward. Eyes forward. You gotta look a woman in her eyes when you talk to her.
But let me tell
And
y'all
let it
something.
travel down
Y'all
when she
wanna
look
hear
away.
something funny. So yesterday, Bo was messing with me. Bo was like, "Yeah, I got your wedding ring. It's over there at that counter." So it was a person selling jewelry. As soon as he said that, why my phone wrong?
Like, nah.
We know fuckery.
Right.
Like, it's a
When
fuckery
I
going
tell you,
on.
me
Let me
and
call.
Aurora laughed so loud.
Yeah, we
We say
As
it's
soon as he said,
it's a fuckery afoot.
Yeah,
Let me dial his number. See what the fuck going on.
He felt that vibe.
I was crying, laughing. Me and
Vibe.
Lori was like, "Really?"
Right.
That joke was too funny though. I'm talking about he was right on time, and that joke had us crying, laughing.
You
I
know
was
we
like,
get that
"That's
spidey sense
funny."
get to tingling. We were
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I do.
it's another nigga around.
Look.
It's fuckery afoot.
Right? Let me handle that.
What you doing, big head?
Right. Look, let me ask y'all this though, cause let me tell y'all, it's been heated all weekend because of the number that I gave. So, what's the average amount of bodies men take down per year?
Men,
Men, like what y'all think the number is?
a year,
Uh-huh.
probably around
I say 20 to
20.
50.
25.
Man, I said 20, and I got cussed out
By who? The men?
by a man.
Saying that was
Like,
too
"Wait a
many?
minute." He was like, "That's too many," and I was like, "I'm thinking that that's normal." But then we asked people at the bar, we asked people on Facebook. They all had lower numbers. They was like,
Bo said 30.
A year?
He said 30.
Mine would be like 1.
But these men these days, a lot of men.
I'm just being 100.
Well, let me say this: it will
I'm
also
not
depend on the age bracket.
Even
so-
when I was young, it was 1.
But even with Dun was like, I ain't no whore. He
Right.
was like,
Yeah,
he was
but-
like 3.
Yeah.
Most
I
At
give
the
it- yeah.
most. I was like,
I
oh.
think it kind of will be like how you raised as well because Dundon's not a regular child.
He was like,
most men
he
not.
told me straight up, he was like, Mom, you said 20?
Let me tell y'all something. How
He
long
was
we been
like,
doing this
no.
podcast? We've been doing this show for what, 7 years now?
Uh-huh.
And from day 1 of year 1, I've said that pussy sells better than dick any day.
Any day.
And the numbers will always be lower for men than they will for
Yeah,
women,
most
even
men
if
these
women
days-
don't want to admit it.
Yeah.
So for
I-
women though, what y'all think the average people, average amount of bodies women take down per
That
year?
they're gonna admit
Admit
to.
to it.
No, how many do you not admit
I
to
think-
it? No.
It just depends on how many you count. Because some people don't count that but naked dick. If you put a rub on, that don't count.
How the hell that don't count? That's an open up. What you mean?
I'm gonna say for most women, I'm gonna say 20 to 30.
per year?
Easily.
Women have more sex than men.
But not with
You know
different
what the
nigga,
difference
like.
is with
Yes,
women? What I
they do.
found out, what I've noticed, just watching and listening, it is not necessary that women are going to have sex with just any man. She actually has to have a sexual attraction to that man. Now, if she has one, she'll do it,
Yeah.
and she might not do it no more, but
I've
she'll
been
do it.
telling y'all I can't have sex with men I don't like.
But a lot of women can. A lot of women
Mhm.
can.
If I could, I would probably choose a different profession because because I can't.
A lot of women can.
You're not gonna be no 304, are you?
I would. If I could. They seem so.
No.
They seem so
If
happy in
you
life.
get money, you gonna be a whore with a W.
Yeah. most
Not a
women-
304.
Right.
Most women do honestly sleep with more than men. I know that. Me and my dude had this conversation. It's like, why you because when we first met,
Should
I
have a
told him,
challenge. A woman go in the bar, a man go in the bar. See how many times a woman could get a man to walk out the bar and go home with her just to see if they
we
would
know
do it.
that, but I always tell people women been dodging dangalang since we was little. Like
Yeah.
we didn't even know that's what the hell was going on.
Women wake up in the morning with ding-a-ling and they deal.
Right, like that's just what it is. But the God honest truth, I'm thinking in terms of I remember we had a conversation one time and somebody that was on the show was like, on average, women be like your body count is well over 50. And I said, for your entire life? Yeah, that was like up until where you are now. And I said, I couldn't imagine to have taken 50 different dingalangs. Like, I don't know, but
My body count ain't
that's
that high.
a lot. And then they told me that wasn't a lot. They was like, Donna, that's like average. Like, that ain't a lot.
Yeah, most women, for real now, most women that get to our age, but knocking down 50 to 100 men.
Do you know, like,
And it-
what the hell?
Yeah, especially if they went to college.
That's somebody else said that too, but I went to college and I still just was sleeping with the same man.
Yeah, most girls was not. Like, let me tell you,
Them college girls.
when I tell you, in
I should have went to
college,
college unmarried.
man,
My
when
body
I was in
count would be
college,
super high.
I was like, damn, who knocking on? I used to just open my door and like, damn, who at the door now?
Right.
Like, damn, y'all, that's a new nigga. You just met this nigga. All right. He come out.
I didn't want to talk about, all right.
I haven't put my story up yet, but it's so many people now in the Fulton County, 20 area that have AIDS and all kind of sexually transmitted diseases.
I posted that.
It's rated back up.
Graded and clothes.
I know.
We are not talking about you are trying to spoil the conversation with that AIDS talk. We are talking about dicks and pussies. Who's dodging the most of them? We are not
Who's
talking
dodging the most? No, seriously, I put that up. You should repost it from my page, Rico. I'm just trying to figure out, you don't repost nothing from my page. Is there a particular reason we got
because
president?
you said you wanted to keep the stuff separate.
What do you mean?
You said don't post nothing from everybody else's page. Just kind of keep them all separate.
Yeah.
Remember that?
You
A long time ago, you said we keep our pages separate. We can get different people.
No, I'm talking about like articles. I'm talking about
Oh.
reposting articles, not nothing, not
No, it wasn't about articles.
It was about having each page have something different, like Misfit
No,
Radio
I
have.
know that, but what
Oh.
I'm saying is, I'm talking right now. I'm talking about like articles and
Oh.
interesting stuff like that, because I always repost off Westside
Oh.
Misfits page when it comes to like stuff that, especially educational stuff. I
Oh,
always
okay.
repost it. But
So we allowed to.
but yeah, no, not really.
Nah,
It
not
depends
really.
on who the student is. I mean,
You take somebody down a damn rabbit hole every day.
yeah, like it depends on who the student
That's
is.
why you getting blocked now, cause you don't know how that.
Cause
I mean,
we do,
that's
and
why
we
you
do
getting
have to
reported
address
now
that
every
too.
day.
We do have to address that. Our Westside Misfits page is ran by Slick, and the thing about it is, no, we won't tag you. If we didn't tag you in the caption, take it and keep it the fuck pushing. Say your
Right.
shit in the comments and keep it going. Once your video has hit social media,
And it's not even a guarantee that we got that video from your
more
page.
than likely we didn't. That's the thing. More than
If
likely
you
we
feel-
didn't get it from the person's page. So my thing is, once it hits social media, it is for everybody.
It's in
And
the
if
atmosphere.
you feel that intense about your shit,
Make
watermark
it
it.
private.
Or make it
Watermark it. Do something.
I watermark everything I post.
Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Both times I shot it thick in the Beetlejuice outfit.
Right. But so you thinking that Beetlejuice outfit, she is.
God, the Beetlejuice outfit. I love it.
Driz calling a stallion.
Look, Bo is on it, baby.
Thank you, Bo.
Right.
You wanted to stand up for you and turn around one time for you,
That
Bo?
is not
Go
what
on,
we
stand
doing.
up and do it one time for
That
him.
was somebody
Give
that
him
know we
give
do.
him one turn for the one time for the one time. Let him see. Let him bless him up.
That is not what we doing.
Bumba
Bo
clock. Bless
said-
that guy. Go
Bo
ahead.
said, do a twirl. Do a twirl.
Do a twirl. Give him a twirl.
Thank you for 1 second.
Give him a twirl.
I know, right?
I'm trying to give you a twirl, Bo, but she acting all stuck up like a college girl.
Bo said, I wish I went to college with her.
Exactly.
I wasn't like that. I was only sleeping with the same person.
Yeah, I should have did college differently. If I would have did college differently, whoo,
I
Jesus
don't think
Christ.
You got the right college experience.
It would have been on and popping.
Yeah, you was married.
I think my experience could have been better too, but if it had to include like different dinglings and stuff, I don't know if I would have wanted it to be any different.
And that
I
is
just
why,
gonna say a different thing.
like, my side,
Well, mine would have had different coochies, cause
but the floor
they
that I
love
was
walking
on,
me to class.
They was running niggas up through there. And,
Really?
Like, I fell out with just about everybody that was on my side, on my floor, because they want to bring their friends up, and they be wanting their friends to come to my room. No, sit in the hallway.
why
like,
they want to come to your room for? What you got in your room?
It was just me.
What you had in your room?
Me.
But what that? Why? What?
So you know how you'll be together and the homeboy be like, and then she be
Oh.
like, you got a friend, and she be like, yeah, she upstairs in her room, but you don't give me the memo that I supposed to be entertaining somebody.
Right. You
I don't-
just got him knocking on my door.
Right.
Hey, they told
You
me
supposed
was
to
in
hold
here.
him
You like,
tight.
what?
Supposed to hold him tight while they get their thing on.
Yeah, he held tight right in the hallway every time.
Yeah, nah, it some shit just got to be in you. But for real, that I honestly said 20 was the average amount of bodies that men take down a year. Men was like, Donald, no.
That is a lot.
So I'm just gonna be like, okay, whatever. Like y'all want to convince me that I'm wrong. I'm okay with being wrong. If that
It
ain't
depends
y'all
on the man.
number.
It really
It
does
does
depend on the man.
I mean, I'm sure that's why I said average, and then that's why I said with women, what's their average?
I think the average with men may be only 10. If they
I mean,
get-
but if you get a, like the tall, handsome dude that everybody seen, like the kind that can protect you at the club, they might get
Them
a lot
the
more
ones
coochies.
that ain't making no noise though.
No, they
Them
might-
the ones
but
that ain't even with
they
that
get a lot more
shit.
coochies thrown at them though.
They might get it thrown at them, but
But
I
they-
can be honest. Most times they ain't even accepting it.
right.
And what the hell are you talking about? The ones that do what? Describe it.
The one that's like the big nigga that can protect you at the club, like 6'2", 6'3". You know what I'm saying?
That can protect you at the club.
That's what I was told.
That's some bullshit. I don't really club with men though, so I don't know. But look, what y'all think about the men with the fingernail polish?
I hate it.
I don't think it means you gay.
Look,
Nobody said that.
You know, I made a mistake.
I know
one
I
time
ain't entertaining no
before
nigga with
fingernail
no fingernail
polish on
Right.
men was popular. When my daughter was younger, she was about 8, 9, and she would paint her fingernails. And she was like, "Dad, can I paint yours?" So I let her paint mine, but I forgot, and I went to work with that shit, and that was horrible. My boss was like, "Hey, you got fingernail polish on your nail?" I was like, "Oh shit!" I said I was doing it with my daughter. Ain't no because it had all different colors. It was like green, blue, orange. And she just painted a bunch of fingernail colors on me, and she was just trying to test them out. But I forgot that I had them on. I took a shower and I was like, "Oh, I need to take this shit off before I leave." But
you still forgot.
I forgot.
You know what, friend? I'm very, very touched with actor Shakita James. Always been supporting our show.
What's going on,
She
Shakita?
was on here.
Black Panther. She was
played
in Black Panther.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Shakita, what's going on?
Thank you for tapping in.
yeah, I'm not with the whole fingernail polish.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like if you gotta get your nails polished. And you doing it on
Like about it? What you don't like?
air damn thing. Can we have something for ourselves?
No,
I'm just saying. Can I just be the
no,
only one getting
we
my
all
nails
we all the same.
polished?
We on the same
And
playing field.
Like you could go. I don't have a problem.
I like a dude to go to the nail shop.
I didn't say you couldn't go. I just said, can we be the only motherfuckers getting our nail polished?
What about the clear stuff?
No, I don't.
What about the clear
I
shiny
don't approve
stuff?
none of it. Me
Not even
personally.
the clear shiny.
Let me tell you
'Cause
what
you
even
can buff
sparked
it.
this
But
this
there's
conversation.
a line of polish just for me.
So that's fine. Like that's what I'm saying. That's just for me though.
Mm.
I
think
just
if-
don't like it. I ain't dealing with. I'm not entertaining no man with no damn fingernail polish on. Not one that's trying to be romantically involved with me.
I think this is
it's not happening.
This is my opinion, not the opinions of Westside Misfit. I think any man that has fingernail polish on his fingers or toes, he is not a manly man. And ain't shit he can do for me. He damn sure can't protect me. He can't provide for me. He can't be intimate with me. There's nothing he can do for me because at the end of the day, I'm going to see them rainbow flags
Bullshit.
coming behind your ass.
Bullshit.
You shit me?
You don't think? Like
You just put a lot of sauce on that, a lot of ketchup on that burger. There's just
No,
you,
shit me.
you put a lot of extra cheese on that shit. Like you don't mean all that.
The fuck I don't.
Rewind that shit and
The
put it
shit
back
me?
in your pocket. The hell you talking about? He came with that motherfucker. Might be the best protector you ever had.
Not with
Your
fingernail
ass be like,
Well, the thing
this
about
nigga
it
with the
is-
fingernail polish, he was stopping niggas all over the club.
yesterday, of course y'all know we in Midtown or whatever. So yeah, me personally, I'm not the kind of woman that think every man being nice to me want me. I always feel like I attract nice people because I'm a nice person. If that makes sense, like I don't look at. So we had went to eat or whatever,
Look at this, everybody else.
and
Everybody else group. Everybody else group.
what's that?
This is LeBron James.
What about it?
That's AI.
That's AI.
That's AI. Trust me.
Yeah, that's AI. But yeah, so we eating or whatever. So the dude
Don't
comes
repost
over and you know, just kind of speaks or whatever. And I'm like, hey, how you doing? You know, we go from there. And then he started asking questions. He was like, so you know, so what you doing down here so early? It's early in the day. Like he just going on. And I'm like, I live here. Like I ain't know what that meant. First of all, I don't look here. I'm like, what? I live here. So it like our stomachs open up at different times every day. I just so happened we
Your
was this
stomach's
way.
open up.
Yeah, because he was saying like our stomachs weren't supposed to be hungry or something. And I'm like,
Where was you at?
we was downtown Edgewood. So so he started laughing. He was just talking, and then he started asking like personal questions. He was like, you know, so you know what's up with you? Like you got somebody and this, that, and the third.
Is this your waiter?
No, it's the dude that was standing outside in front of the place that we was finna go into.
Yo, okay.
I was standing there waiting for the girls to get out the car.
Okay.
And then I look at his hands and, sir, you got on fingernail polish. Why are you? So I didn't say nothing at first. I was just like, yeah, you know, I got somebody, you know. He was like, oh, okay. He proceeds. So finally the girls got out of the car. We going on there. He was like, yeah, I should come in and go on and get your food or something. He said, sir, you got on fingernail polish.
He didn't have on just a clear.
No, it was like they were dark colors, but no, you.
She's so for real about this shit. I know.
So they getting this shit from who? Look, Uzi Vert and all these.
But my thing is, Lil Uzi Vert forgot his whole pocketbook on stage. I posted about that last week.
Mm-hmm.
His whole purse, he forgot it on stage.
How do you feel about the Merces?
What is that?
A male purse.
Well, I can say this because I have seen some that are not
It's a satchel.
feminine. Yeah, like a satchel.
It's
I
called a
like
satchel.
those are okay. But as far as like a mani purse, I don't know.
Okay, this is right. I don't either.
That's just a fanny pack on the side.
That's not a fanny pack because them ninjas be spending a lot of money on the Merces. I feel like a man.
Do they?
Yes,
They do.
they do. They spend more on the Merces than you spending on your purse. I feel like a man should only be carrying that if you carrying some money on you, like you got a lot of cash on you that you carrying, or if you a street pharmaceutical and you carrying that.
And you got your products.
Outside of them two things, you should not be carrying no motherfucking Merce.
I didn't even know it had a new name. I just call it man purse. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I'm with you on that. I can totally feel you on that. But it's just things are just so different now, and I get it. But just to know some of the things that's just accepted, yeah, like. And I understand that may be it.
Damn it, I'm 46. I don't give a damn.
Exactly. I have no problem with it either. But it's just the mere fact of a lot of things that are being accepted from men by the young ladies that they're dating and stuff is totally different from what the hell was going on, of course, when I was out here like that at a younger age. Because there's no way that a man would feel comfortable. I told him, I was like, you're good. This is what I'm telling him. In my mind, I'm like, ain't no way you really like women and you got your damn nails polished.
He's probably, what you call them people?
Metrosexual.
Nuh-uh. He
What?
probably, I don't know which alphabet it is, but, it's the alphabet that they don't claim their sexuality. The alphabet letter.
That ain't Metro?
She talking about it's a letter in the
You keep talking that old shit. Non-binary.
Okay, I told you I didn't know which letter it was in the alphabet.
Dollar, he said it ain't Metro. No, that was in '87. They was Metro.
Oh, for real? Oh, shit.
That was
I'm
in
sorry.
96 and 2000.
Because the thing about it is, I don't care about people's sexuality.
Right.
What people do with their sexuality, I don't got that. Hey, that's above me. It only bothers me when I can look at you and clearly tell that you don't really like women like that.
And he
like,
probably, I was gonna say bipolar, but not bipolar. What's the one that you like both people?
Bisexual?
He can't be both.
He could be
He can't be non-binary and bisexual.
But
Okay.
most men men can't be bisexual anyway. Men are if you cross that line, you're gay.
They can be bisexual.
They call
They
it
could be bisexual.
You're only bisexual because you like both people.
Right. That's bisexual.
But I don't see you liking me and you letting somebody hit you. Like
that's bisexual.
How?
That's the true definition of bisexual.
He might not be getting hit. He might be doing the hitting.
Or he may only be doing somebody on their knees. But at the end of the day,
not that it's funny, but that's what
at the end of the day,
happened.
that's what bisexual means. Bisexual means.
Man, I'm sorry. I ain't going.
And sometimes they may have just experimented. Like women have experimented, men may have experimented.
I've never experimented one time.
I ain't saying this. I'm not saying every man has, but it is.
It's a variety of men who have.
Right.
I don't like experiments at all.
I'm trying to tell you.
You don't?
Unless I'm experimenting on that ass, on that woman ass, on that pussy. But other than
Well,
that,
see, my thing is the part that I don't, cause see, we got the body part that the man who say he want women, we got that body part that they can utilize. So I don't know how we get the wires crossed. I don't know.
So you gonna take a plastic anatomy and run it up his back though?
I'm not. But that don't mean another woman wouldn't.
The hell is she talking
I'm like, what is?
That doesn't.
about? What?
That doesn't mean that another woman wouldn't, because I just had
It's a lot, got
an
it.
inbox chronicle about.
Oh, I did see
you
that.
seen that?
Yeah.
Where somebody sent it in to me, and at first I was cross-eyed because I was like, "What the hell are you even talking about?"
Is that the one I said, ooh, nasty on?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was like, so is it so? What is it called when you hit your side piece and your main thing with two different
No, with the same
with
one.
the same dildo, or like? And I'm like, why the fuck would anybody want to use the same dildo?
Because
Period.
it must have been.
What are we
It
doing?
must have been 3 women.
They think it's their dick, so
Yeah, it must have been 3 women.
You mean to say we already had this conversation when Dose Nada was here?
It's
one
called
time.
trail mix.
I'm trying to understand what would be the reasoning behind you using somebody's dildo on me
So
that
what?
you used on somebody. No.
So let me tell you what's probably happening in that situation.
tell
It
me, please.
was- Okay, so
How would you know?
'cause
You ain't never even.
I watch a lot of TV,
Oh
and I
my
be seeing
God.
shit on Law
You know
and Order,
TV.
and
You know
SVU,
TV not real, right?
And 911.
You know it's not real life.
But shit, it comes from somewhere. Them ideas and thought processes come from somewhere, and sometimes they rip them straight from the headlines. All right, so
I ain't seen no headline say what it mean when I fucked my girl and my side piece with the same.
so
I
I'm
have
thinking
never
this
seen
is
that
probably
headline.
what happened. So say like I'm not gay, but just say if I was, I just want to make that out there. And you come over to my house and we get it on. So you don't bring no toys because I already got the toys at my house. Then Slick comes because she my side piece. So Slick come to my house and guess what? Slick don't bring no toys because I got toys at my house. So the toys have now been used on both parties.
But they've been washed in the dishwasher.
Who said?
I thought women. I thought women who are gay like bump coochies.
Wait.
That's what I thought.
I don't know.
I thought they scissored.
Me too. Like, what the hell?
women that are gay or bisexual, they
Lab.
do,
Lab.
they also
So y'all like actually doing like this?
I seen,
y'all?
I seen that on Twitter. They was scissoring. I couldn't believe it. That's how I found out. So look, but they tricked me into knowing what this was though, because you know how they put a caption on there and
Yeah.
they said read the comment.
Right.
I read the comments and I said, those are two women.
So they really be doing like this?
Yes, they was grinding on each other.
type situation like this.
So you doing
Yeah.
like this?
Yeah, like that. That's what them girls was doing.
But look, let me
I
just
said,
That's what I say. I say it
ooh.
on Twitter.
I did.
some women, especially the women that will what they call studs or the more aggressive women, they have strap-ons. It is they strap-on. They're not buying a strap-on for every hoe they fucking with. They using that one strap-on.
Yeah.
They clean it just like how niggas have that one dick. So they got
How
that
you know?
one strap-on.
How you know they clean it?
I would
The
hope they
hoes
was.
I was, girl. The hoes I know clean it.
I
They
would
put it in the
hope the fuck
dishwasher.
so.
So they put it in.
They put it in.
They
Wait
wash
a minute.
it.
Last
wash
say they put it in the dishwasher.
They put it in the dishwasher.
Rico say no. They put it in the sink.
And wash it with what?
Hot water and soap.
Yes.
They have a
They
whole,
use Dawn because it gets the grease out.
No.
they should be using the cleanser that cleans it and then it like germ
You
gets
ain't
the
never seen
germicide.
Dawn clean that little duck? That got the oil on it. That's what they
So
use.
they got some germicide or something
They
that
have-
they put on there.
They have a
They
cleaner.
also have,
Cause that shit sound like bacteria vaginosis.
That sound like more than that.
In nuts.
What?
I see that on Pornhub.
What?
She was sucking that little thing, and I said, all this stuff. I said, ooh, it looked like. For one thing, it was this long. It was about 15
That's too
feet.
big.
And then she was trying to suck her, and then the idiot who had the strap on, moaned and tossed, oh, yeah, girl, get it. Oh, I'm finna come.
Wait a
And
minute.
It
they
came out.
moaning?
Huh?
On the what the world?
I didn't feel good. You go moan, KK. What you mean?
On a plastic? How would I know?
What do you mean?
Look,
But
Because
anyway,
it's all about the intimacy and it's all about the ambiance.
sounds turn people on.
Yes.
Man,
Y'all don't
need
like
to-
sounds?
Y'all need to get the hell out of here with this plastic.
You don't like sounds?
Y'all don't like sounds?
I never had a plastic, so I don't know.
They're talking about sound.
Period.
What you talking about
In
sounds,
general.
period. Cause you know, I
You don't
always
like, you
tell
don't like
the
your
fellas,
dude be like, oh shit.
I
this
tell
motherfucker
the
sick.
fellas that old shit, that is very vital in the whole ceremony of whatever we're doing.
If I say oh shit,
right.
it's over.
Right. So yes, do the old shit,
Oh,
do the
shit.
owls,
Hey.
the oohs, the whatever.
You get that, you be all excited about getting, you like, oh, I'm finna get this motherfucker. You sticking it, you like, oh shit. That ain't never happened to me before. Give me 15 minutes.
I'm coming back strong. Give me a few minutes, girl.
Y'all is wild.
No, like seriously though, but
Fingernail polish is okay.
the fingernail polish is a no.
The fingernail polish is definitely a no-no. Any type of polish is a no-no. But you can definitely go. Me and you can go together. You can get you a manicure. You can get you a pedicure. We can sit right there beside each other. But let me tell you what not better be happening. This right here.
Right. No, look, no color polish, no polish, period. But look, cause you can get a manicure without getting all that other extra.
That's
Yeah,
true.
they could buff it out and make it shiny. They got
That's
them
true.
good buffers now.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so the polish itself, no, thank you.
No, thank
But
you.
I did want to touch bases on Ramadan. Ramadan has a section on our station on Mondays. Ride to the house. It's usually from 5 to 7.
Mm-hmm.
He's coming back slowly but surely, but he had some sort of injury. And Ramadan is a house DJ. He's a dancer. He's an entertainer, you know, on the house side of things. And he's just a very good person. Me and him have had some very private conversations where things that I just would never want to guess. But out of all of it, no, seriously, and we're going to talk about it off air too. But he's just a genuinely, good person. He enjoys life. So, like I said, he has a GoFundMe up now where he's asking for assistance because he's unable to really work and do the things that he's been normally doing. I did see him online in a chair DJing, and I thought that was pretty dope because that's something that he actually loves, and I think the more that he do it, it'll bring him back to the reality of you can do it, and eventually you'll be standing again doing it.
So you gonna tell people how they can find him?
So yes, so Ramadan is RAMAHDA. How you spell Ramadan?
RAMAHD. Yeah, H.
Do y'all want me to look him up?
Yeah, look him up real quick. So yeah, so y'all can find him through us, but his name is DJ Ramadan, and
I think it's HDAN.
Ramadan.
Ramadan.
HDAN.
It is.
Spell it one more time for the ones that ain't here.
RAMAHDAN.
All right.
Did you get that?
Ramadan. So yeah.
It's gonna be Ramadan Doc.
Oh. I had to-
RAMADHANDOC, which is DOC. Nanji. NANJI.
That's a lot going on.
And his the link to his GoFundMe is in the bio.
Yeah, it's in his bio, and he just kind of goes into details. So everybody needs something right now. So
He's been in a walker for the last 4 weeks, so he can't do anything without pain. He has 3 discs bulging from his lower back, which is hindering his ability to walk, dance, and have a pain-free day. Guess who knows that?
you familiar with that? What he got going on?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I have the exact same thing, except mine is gone. But they will
What you
not
mean?
do a surgery on my back because the reason that my mobility is limited because my pain level is going up. It's because of all the drugs and everything I take. The cartilage in my lower back is gone. And I need what they call the fuse to go in and fuse my spine back right. So I move again, but they won't do it because they said I was overweight. So me and Lab went to our other
They
doctor
said
the
you're
other day.
overweight.
Oh yes, ma'am. They did ass too. They said I was overweight for the surgery. And I
But
said,
if you have limited mobility, that is going to cause you to, that's going to cause you. I'm sorry, y'all. that's gonna cause you to not be able to exercise and move around like you normally would if your mobility was better because of your situation. You understand what I'm saying?
Right, and
I
that's
had that
exactly
lead.
what I told the doctor, and he told me I understand that we're at our line later. He was like, I understand we had a 2020. You know what I'm saying? Damn if you do, damn if you don't. But the recovery time will be this and this. I was like, sir, I've had 13,000 surgeries. I know how this go. But you messing with my mobility at this point. And I said the more time that I wait on you to do it, the more I'm not gonna be able to
So
do
when
it.
I had my hernia repair surgery, they made me lose weight.
And he's
How
like,
did you
well,
do
we
it?
just gonna have to see.
Shit, I just started really eating because I had to drop it fast. I had to drop my weight fast, or they were gonna postpone it. I was like, nah, the hell,
So
y'all can do this shit as much as a pain that I've been in for over a year and a half.
So, and what was it called?
My hernia
she
repair.
had a hernia. This is the whole cartilage between my bones and my back is gone.
That's what I'm saying. It's gone because of what?
All the medication.
All the medication
So
she
that's
gotta
what.
take.
So that's
So
what it attack is. So medicine starts to attack your cartilage.
Yeah,
your joints and all this
it'll
shit.
attack your bones and everything. And so that's what happened to me in 2019 going in 2020. I was having real bad pain in my stomach. And they was thinking it was nerve pain. So they gave me some type of nerve shots or some shit. It got to the point where I couldn't even get out of bed. And so when I researched the medication, the pamphlet that the doctor gave me said it wasn't gonna give me no problems. I looked up the manufacturer of the medication. When I looked up the manufacturer of the medication, it said it would deteriorate your joints because it was like
Oh wow.
I was catching hell getting out of bed, and so they had commented. It was like, you need to come get your other shot. No, the fuck I don't. Nope. And I had took 2 shots, and it took about 6 months for me to be able to get my mobility back. And then that's when we found out I had the hernias. I had 5. So one of the hernias was actually sitting on my nerve in my back.
Oh, so that was the cause from the beginning.
That was a call from the beginning.
You still go to that doctor that misdiagnosed you?
Fuck no.
Good. But yeah, I mean, I just, it's just a lot. And that's why I always say, I had put up a post the other day that was saying, like, people think because you don't talk about certain things, you don't have problems. It's not that, because everybody going through something. But to be in pain all the time and just, no. I pray that away up from everybody, because that's just not.
So Slick, you were saying you went to another doctor, and what did that doctor say?
Well, he told me and Lad we need to go to Emory,
Spine.
Emory Spine.
You haven't been there yet?
He just told us Friday.
Yeah.
Oh no, I would have.
I mean,
I
Thursday, telling them that.
Friday.
I thought
Friday.
maybe you had already been. I tell everybody to go to damn Emory.
Oh, so you think Emory is A1? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but not the one on not the old Georgia Baptist or Crawford Long, whoever they was. Not that one. The original one that's over off of Clifton.
Oh, okay, the one in Decatur. Okay. Understandable. Because Aloria has a chance to have her baby at Emory, or she could do Northside. And somebody just told me on Friday for her to choose Emory.
Yeah, I would choose Emory. My mom had a lot of health issues, so we had to end up sending her to Emory on Clifton. You know, she used to work there a long time ago, but we had to end up sending her over there.
And it worked out.
Yeah.
Whew.
That's the closest place she can have the baby.
Well, yeah, because she has Kaiser. So Kaiser delivers at Emory
And Northside.
and Northside. So it's Emory Decatur or DeKalb or something like that, and Northside. So it was just like, okay, cool.
They used to do what's the other one across the street from the Children Healthcare up 85? They used to deliver over there too.
Oh, St. Joseph or something?
Yeah, one of them, because you know it's 2. I can't remember which one they used to be at.
They got a women's center too, but I don't think they don't really do that no more. But look, I did want, so if you guys have anything you want to donate to Ramadan, you just go ahead and send it to him.
He would appreciate it.
He would definitely appreciate it. And then y'all, how about talking about appreciation? I think I hit on it earlier. My job, and the reason why I'm bringing this back up is because, for one, Lab okay, and all work 9 to 5. We're 9 to 5ers along with whatever else we're doing in life.
Right.
So we have it's a certain things that you have to keep your momentum on when it comes to these jobs, and to boost the morale. When a job feels the needs to boost the morale, I think it's one of the best ideas ever, especially if you want to keep a certain amount of employees that are encouraged to be there or want to come there. So all of that really matters. So last week, like I said, Monday through Friday, it was Employee Appreciation Week. Yeah, and for Monday they did words of affirmation. They acknowledged us through the 5 different love languages. So Monday it was words of affirmations where they sent out these things, and I already posted on social media, so we'll go from there. But so it was words of affirmation where they told us, we appreciate you, we love you, da 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 da. So then Tuesday they did acts of service. They did us this big charcuterie board, and I mean it was nice. It was real nice. Like we all got together in the center, and we all just did our thing. But it was really, really nice. That Wednesday we did gifts. They gave us gifts. They actually gave us one of the best gifts ever, because what happens is that they feed us every day at our job. They feed us lunch every day. And but if you're not hungry at that time, you basically have to provide your own to-go tray. And they gave us one that you so you don't never have to leave out without your food that they have set aside for you daily. So they bought everybody, all the employees, a to-go tray, which was really nice. Then on Thursday, y'all, we got a massage by the masseuse. And it was so nice.
Baby, we
had a chair massage for the upper body. So it was basically from shoulders to lower back. Baby, I would have paid them for it.
Right.
It was just that nice. It was just that much. It was just that good. So we did the physical touch on Thursday. And then on Friday, we did the quality time where we had field day. And field day, y'all. We participated in everything. So with our job, of course, we have to dress casual most days. I work in property, home, and vehicles. So a lot of times I don't really dress up, but if I don't dress up, I have to wear a uniform.
Right.
So yeah.
Sidebar, Donna get church to her school cards. Just go to that school, you get a card.
Yes.
Yes. So hide the shit out there.
Yeah, because you there for 2 years. You're going to be a minister, and they're going to help you through that whole course. You get a vehicle, you get somewhere to live, you get everything that you need in order to be who you need to be. Yeah. And so it's a very good situation, especially for somebody who is into seminary. And so just to boost the morale. So our field day, man, we actually had a dunk tank. So how they did it to even be more, this is what I'm talking about, to even be more creative. Our principal of our school, the person in HR, one of the other teachers, one of the instructors of our school, they were all able to get in the dunk tank. And if you paid $10, you didn't even have to throw that darn ball. You just went up and hit it. So people were, and $10 is nothing, because when you were raising this money, you're raising it for a cause.
Right.
But when I tell y'all, they had it laid out for us as far as like the food, and we had everything that you could imagine, every game you could imagine. Even the we did not get a chance to play kickball, only because we didn't have time. If we had the time, because they ended up letting us leave at 12.
Oh, okay.
Don't let me leave that out now. If it had been a field day for the whole day, we probably would have played kickball. Because they told us, y'all come ready to have a good time, and that's what everybody did. Wear something appropriate. Come on in. And look, they had a balloon fight. So the t-shirt that I had on was entirely too thin. And they was like, yeah, Donna, come on. I said, y'all will not get me fired by getting my t-shirt wet.
Right.
Nah. That's what I'm saying. But It wasn't.
was a wet
It
t-shirt.
wasn't a wet T-shirt contest, but it was. We was doing it. We was working with water, and I was like, no, right? That's what I was saying. I was like, no, the knockers don't. They be knocking.
Yeah, let us know.
And everybody was like, oh, we see what you saying. Yeah.
Right.
My shirt ain't thick enough for all that. I ain't know we was doing water. Y'all should have said that yesterday. I'd have worn my T-shirt from the gas station. But instead, I got me a little cute. Right. You know them gas station T-shirt be thick, baby. You can put it on and boom. But baby, I had on one got love on. I'm trying to be, be cute with it. Love. Baby, no. Y'all not gonna get me fired. Nah. And I ain't had no shirt on up under it. Right. I was like, no. But everybody else, a lot of the other people, they did it. And it turned out nice. But when I tell y'all, the highlight of everything had to be the prayer that our principal prayed at the end. Mm-hmm. And just saying how they actually enjoyed providing these services. How they actually, they're thinking now on what they could do next year for this week. Just stuff like that. When I talk about stuff like this, I talk about employee morale. Mm-hmm. You keep your employees wanting to come to work. You have a better chance of retaining them, and you have a better chance of getting what you need out of them.
That's right.
But you know what?
Can we have an employee today?
No. We can't do that, Tia.
We do the same thing.
Y'all might get too excited.
Back in February, our Employee Appreciation Week is in February.
Okay.
When I tell you, them the most ungrateful ass motherfuckers that I work with.
Really?
Man, they are so ungrateful because I have to help plan the stuff.
Right.
So we did cookouts. We ordered them shirts.
I thought y'all didn't have it yet because I was supposed to DJ. What happened?
We was supposed to have a family day.
Oh, okay.
But we in a budget restraint right now, and but we still did. We had a cookout. They was able to eat. We did like different foods, get them different snacks, ordered them shirts, had a game, like just did stuff the entire week. When I tell you, them people so unappreciative. They was like, the money that y'all spent, this is what they say every time we do something for them. The money y'all spend on this, you can give me a raise. Bitch, we can't give you a raise.
What?
We can't give you a raise. Because that comes from the higher ups that sit in corporate. And they say.
But that's like comparing apples to oranges. Baby, this is what you're getting right now.
And I do national, so I celebrate, we also celebrate national days. So we do 3 national days a month. So whatever we pick. So like this month, well, we only did 2 this month. We did National Pretzel Day, and then we did National Caramel Popcorn Day. Like, they just be...
National Caramel Popcorn Day.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of national days. So we do national days every month to try to help the employee morale. So we get them, typically we feed them something. And in May is National Lemonade Day. So
nobody want no motherfucking lemonade.
Yep, you sound just like them employees.
I can buy my own goddamn lemonade.
Yep, that's what they say.
but it's the thought. It's the inclusiveness for me.
Man, keep that. Man, keep that motherfucker.
So I was telling the manager, I said, let's do a lemonade stand. Let's just build, get the little tables and build like a little lemonade stand. They were like, girl, gone. I was like, fine.
Kick that lemonade stand over. You ain't get this.
So loud.
This ain't goddamn Charlie
Do
Brown.
y'all do Employee Appreciation Week too?
We do. It's called Your Ass Don't Have to Come into the Office. Happy Employee Appreciation Day.
Oh no!
You get to work from home every day.
Even when we was working from home, we
appreciate
did employee appreciation. They would mail us our stuff to our house. So at my other job, when we work from home, they would mail us our gifts to the house for Employee Appreciation
Now, we
Week.
do have employee days, but since a lot of us are not in the office, ain't nobody finna drive to the office for Employee Appreciation Day. It's just not gonna happen.
We did
like,
stuff
when we have a meeting, they'll bring food.
No.
A mandatory meeting because stuff changes where I work at all the time, especially depending on who in office and stuff. So if we have a meeting where they all have to come, we all have to come to the office, then they'll buy food. But just to get all of us to come, because some people not gonna come, they be like, it's not mandatory, I'm not coming. I mean,
no, we did it at my other company, my previous employer, when we worked from home for Employee Appreciation Week. We did like a happy hour, everybody would get on the teams,
Mhm.
and you did like a happy hour. Everybody fixed their favorite drink and did happy hour. One time we did like Wheel of Fortune. Like everybody played that.
If it's gonna be employee appreciation, the company need to appreciate me and buy my own shit. I am not gonna buy my own shit and party with the company. That is not
Well,
gonna
Buy
happen.
your own shit and party. What?
That's what she said. You gotta bring your own drink.
like we did happy hour. So one of the days was happy hour. It was like from 4 to 7. So everybody logged in on Teams and they had their own little happy. We partied and played. We had somebody that was in the
At
back.
4 o'clock, I get off at 4. I am not working overtime.
I see that they doing shit all wrong. That's
Yeah.
what's happening.
Yeah.
Well, we was working from home. So
Oh, okay. So they figured
yeah.
they should have. What they should have did the week before, honestly, was send out a $10 gift
Gift
card.
card.
No, but I'm like, remember I said we got gifts. So this was on top of the gifts that we got.
Okay.
So they mailed our gifts to your house. So you may have got they may have sent you an electronic gift card. We got some pillows, we got some blankets, we got cups.
Oh, okay. So it was okay.
So
So they really
but the interaction was for because we all couldn't come. Everybody, they knew everybody
come
wasn't
together.
gonna come together.
Hey, stop
Okay.
trying to explain that bullshit. Moving on.
You need
So y'all want to hear something funny?
That's
So
that shit.
I was trying to go around. I was trying to look for something, but a real cousin Shay, right?
Uh-huh.
Shay is the coolest, craziest goddamn person ever. When I tell y'all, she is a mess. I love her to death though. She's one of a real cousins. Man, we pulled up at Cumberland Mall one time, and I just want to bring this. So we pulled up at Cumberland Mall one time. She pulls in right next to us. We didn't see her. She didn't see us. We jump out the car. Me and Real was about to walk into the mall, and Shay was like, "Donna," the person she was with was like, "You know Donna too?"
Mm-hmm.
Shay was like, "Who the fuck you don't know Donna?" She was like, "Where y'all going?" And I was like, "We finna run in the mall to get Real some shoes." I think it was like school time or something. She was like, "Let me give you $100." She said, "I get it back from my daddy." I said, "You can get money from her daddy?" It's his cousin.
Right,
She
right.
busts out laughing. She like, "Donna, you stupid."
Right.
I was like, "So it's cool." So she just literally gave my baby $100
Mm-hmm.
to go into the mall and get her, just get her something to go to it. And I thought that was like one of the coolest things. Yeah, that was so cool because we literally pulled up at the same time.
Right.
We didn't even know, it was crazy. But however, so she has an array of children and she adopts children.
Mm-hmm.
So she's she's real big on motherhood.
Mm-hmm.
She loves it. She's a stud, but she loves it. This fool says nope. She did her daughter's hair. She always doing hair.
Mhm.
She always say studs do hair, and she do a good job. She talking about nope, my line's not straight, but neither am I. Talking about the little girl hair. When I tell y'all, I can't play with Shay because what? First of all, what Shay? This mug is crazy, but I love her. I love what she do. I love the energy that she bring, like the kind of love that she brings to children who would have otherwise been, motherless or
Mhm.
fatherless or whatever. Cause she don't play. Like she get the kids from a little age and raise them all the way up to they teenagers. To they're grown, and even then they still come back for her. So I just want to commend her on that. But when I seen that caption about this baby hair, my line's not straight, but neither am I. I couldn't do nothing but holler. You're right, Shay. You
Right.
ain't straight,
been
but baby,
telling-
you got a heart of gold.
I'm gonna tell her one of my homegirls. That's what she need to do. She need to get them younger. She get them like when they between 10 and 12. I told them that's why you can't keep them because you be about to bust them in the head.
Yeah,
Well,
at that age.
it depends. The thing about it is sometimes, and this even happens outside of children who are in the system, is when it's hard for children to turn it off and on, and that's why.
Especially they already been in it.
Yeah, and it's hard to turn it off and on. Most children, just to be perfectly honest with you, once they become those latchkey kids, and once it's certain things that happen in their lives, they're put in adult life situations, but they're still expected to act like children. That's not how it works. It just doesn't work like that. So when somebody come into their lives trying to rearrange that, sometimes you have to meet people where they are, if that makes sense. Like if you're gonna be a person that get children between 10 and 15, you kind of have to meet them where they are. And I know it's kind of hard for some people to do that because they feel like I'm gonna whip them into place, but that causes way more damage than just talking to them, being there for them, being who you know you needed at their age. So sometimes you have to meet people where they are. You can't just use the same technique on every person. Like, it doesn't work like that.
That's why I only got my kids, and this is why I don't date people with little kids.
But the thing about it is, though, KK, it can happen. It could be something that happens with your, not just you, but with your best friend or with people that you actually care about. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't have to be your situation to understand.
Oh,
be compassionate
I
about
understand
certain
it.
things.
I be compassionate, and I'm compassionate enough to know I can't deal with it.
Well, no, as a personal experience, you probably can't. As a personal experience, because we all know we can bear, and
I can't bear.
I know it's some things I know I can't go. I don't even want to give them no energy. But I know I don't want to deal with it.
Right.
How about me and Lab saw this thing on that line where this man was being groomed by another man, and he didn't even know it at first, to be raped pretty much. He was having a man come over. They're like, you know what I'm saying? Let's take an acid and we do it together.
Let's take an acid.
Yeah, or let's take
This is a movie, by the way, a series we watched on Netflix.
Oh, because who the fuck invites you to take acid that don't know you if you take it or not?
Well, this guy was worshiping the guy that told him to take the acid from what.
But that's how a lot of people. That's how a lot of pedophiles get people.
These were grown men, by the way.
So
these wasn't young men. This wasn't a child. They were two grown men.
So imagine if I wanted to be a comedian so bad, and then Martin Lawrence like, I teach you, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Not Martin Lawrence, but a high. Let's not put people.
Okay, well,
somebody who's high up in comedy. Let's say I want to be a comedian. And the guy who high up in comedy is like, okay, well, shoot,
but that's what they've been saying been happening.
So, check this out though. So
in the industry,
for the man to help him, right?
And they end up doing acid. What kind of shit is this?
They don't took drugs or whatever. He wake up, he laying on the floor. The man got his hand in there. And he was like, stop. And he wanted to not go back, but he wanted the help to be a bigger comic so bad that he went back again.
That's what
the man
ain't that what they've been talking about in the industry?
Stuff again, and then he woke up and the man was down there or whatever. Like, this time he knew what was happening. You know what I'm saying?
That's what.
At first he didn't know, but he knew what was happening, and the man hyped the drug up. Like, the next time he had to smoke some crack. The next time he had to smoke doing heroin. Like, he kept going up.
Because the more he'll take him out, the drug had to be out, right?
And
but
he woke up one time, he was full on.
But then Terry Crews and all of them talked about this, right?
But wait,
I don't know if that was that.
Hold on, KK. So
she trying to get it out.
Yeah, because after that, the man didn't know himself.
I can see that.
So he was like, so when his girlfriend took him back, and she was trying to kiss on him, he was like, and she didn't know what happened, and he like, so they broke up, but he didn't know if he was gay or straight. He didn't know what was going on, so he was like, okay.
He knew because he kept going back.
Right.
Yeah.
He was like, maybe I like men.
And you do.
And he was like, no, I don't like men. Maybe I like women. So he let a man do him in the booty. And he did a man, like, he was trying all this old toxic, dangerous sexual stuff.
And then take it right back to take it right back to the woman. Yeah.
But
then it went right back to a woman.
Right. But that's the crazy part. That's usually how it go. And the thing about it is, that's so relatable to so many people.
Right,
because
they talk about this in the industry.
Be in between knowing and not knowing, but most of the time, I honestly. So we was talking about this though, about how many men are actually not really attracted to men, but gay as hell emotionally and shit like that. Like they take very good care of their men friends.
Yeah.
And not so much care of the women that they claim they love.
I believe that.
So they be like slick gay mentally. But they haven't they're not physically attracted to the men. but mentally attracted to the. It's crazy as hell, but it's
Yeah.
it's very much people's reality.
I believe that.
Where there are so many men that take care of their men friends. They take care of them. They make sure they straight. They'll take them out. They'll do all of this stuff with the men friends, but then with the women who they claim they like and love,
They don't fuck with them.
not like that.
Yeah.
Not yeah.
That
What
shit.
you think about that, love?
That sounds familiar.
I'm telling you, it's very
real.
common.
I know somebody.
I know
I'm
people that's.
telling you, it's
I know.
very common.
It's
You'll
common.
be surprised, but
I'm
it's
shocked right now.
yeah, you'll be very
Because
surprised. It's,
I
it's
know
like
I
that,
have asked the men like, "Fuck, are you gay?"
and they'll be like, "Hell no."
Nah. I'm like,
But-
"Have you ever slept with a dude or did anything with a dude?" They was like, "Nah." I was like, "Oh, okay. So you just emotionally attached to these motherfuckers?"
Yeah, like emotionally, they are attached to their men friends. You know how to deal. You know, like you see men that get happy when their friends come along, and they be like this when they girl there. And that's why I always be like, men who date women that are headaches.
Because y'all be fucking headaches.
No, seriously, it's a women
It
around
be
here
men
that
like
are
that who don't
walking
care about their
headaches.
men friend. They be like, oh, this motherfucker.
Let me tell you, I promise you. I was telling myself, I was
That's
like,
true.
if I ever attract a man that feel like that when I come around, feel like he can't answer the phone when he with his partners, just feel, I know it ain't
Why
him.
he can't answer the phone when he with his
A lot of times men don't want to answer the man. When a woman feel like you having too much fun without her,
She know how to
she'll
call.
spoil it.
Yeah. And that's an issue.
Women really don't want a man to have fun separately.
That's a lie.
It
I
don't
know.
seem like a lot of
No.
women don't want that.
No.
lie.
But
Nah.
you
But
are correct
we
because
we're
it
like
is.
that
That's-
because we not
You be like,
that.
what you gonna do today? And you be like, I'll be like, I'm a DJ
Like, what
today.
you gonna today?
I'm-
We're
I'm-
going to do everything to fuck your day up.
Right.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's
it
some
is.
women-
It's a lot of
But,
women.
but you know why though, right? Because a lot of times women get into relationships and they shut everything down. They just want that man, right?
So
They're
they
not
just-
tapping into their hobbies anymore.
And
They're
they
not.
just-
That's
tapping
not
into,
even true. I was married and she still wanted to spoil, and she could do whatever the fuck she wanted to do and did, and still fucked up my day.
Well, that's different. Y'all had some other bullshit going on. But the average woman,
How you know?
because you don't told us. We've been
Fuck
dealing
you
with
know.
this.
You wasn't there,
You've been telling us.
man. Fuck you talking about? We had some. Don't we talk
Yeah,
about my
you- look.
motherfucking 25-year marriage?
You've been.
That
you've been
more talking about my 25 years marriage. I'm done. But,
But
no,
a lot of
seriously, like
women-
it's some women that do not want men to have fun unless they're involved. And I don't like it for y'all. I honestly do not. I do not appreciate
And there's
women
a
that do
lot
that
of
because
women-
y'all done fucked up the men that I got to deal with now.
I'm
So
trying
I
to
don't
tell
like
you.
that.
I'm trying to tell you because that
You
shit.
know what? Women fuck up shit and they don't think they be fucking up shit.
No, it's like she said, it's a lot of women.
Women will fuck
Most
up your
times them
mind
hoes
and
are
don't even
deliberate.
realize they fucking with
Let
you
me-
and you getting on your
No,
fucking
Let me
nerves.
tell you
Like,
something. A lot of these hoes do this deliberately.
Yes.
So
They really don't.
I don't
want
tamper
them-
with my own piece. So I ain't tampering with nobody else's, not deliberately.
But they
Right.
really don't want them to go out and spend time because you know a lot of women these days when they nigga call they'll drop everything and go run to him instead of telling him I already got plans, I'm already doing this, I hit you up on later on tonight or late tomorrow or some shit because you know what a man gonna do is gonna tell you that shit. But most women they'll call like say the nigga gone out, they will blow they motherfucking phone up and don't want shit, just calling for no fucking reason to be like, so what you doing? When you coming home? Where you doing? Why y'all here? No, let that motherfucker go out in peace.
Do you and your dude share locations?
Fuck no.
they don't even talk to each other when they in the same location.
But no, we don't. I only share location with my kids.
You share locations?
What? What you mean?
Do you share
What-
location with your dude?
No.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see what people thought about. I would. I mean, I don't
I
care.
would too, but I just
Because
don't.
if I was just
We
gonna
have
say,
to- we have to
if
be-
I tell you that's where the fuck I
I'm
am,
at, that's where I'm at.
That's where I'm at. Because what the hell?
But
like,
we have to, in order for me to share location with my dude, we got to be damn near finna walk down the aisle. But I don't have a problem with doing it, but we got to be like over there for me to
but
do
that's
that.
the part that be killing me with people in relationships because y'all do everything else
like right.
unprotected.
Right. But
But it's a but
It's
on
always
some
a
of the
but.
shit that
See,
don't
we
even
agreeing
matter.
today. Me and Miss like on agreeing
But
today.
to
Like
me,
what the hell?
if we getting ready to
you
get
juggle
married,
balls in your mouth and
or-
everything. You gotta share the location.
But you
Hell
want
no.
to-
I
but-
stop at the location.
And see, for me, it's the safety for me. I always
I would
say
tell
that.
you where I'm at, but I'm not finna share my location with you. But I don't have a problem telling you where I'm
My
at.
thing is, you can always stop sharing your location if that's what you feel. I be
phone be telling
ecstatic
too
at the
much.
point of. I just be ecstatic at the point of. I would hope ain't nobody sitting around clocking your ass like, yeah, she said she was there.
Shit, some motherfuckers do.
We do, and that's why I can't, because I've been through that, so I can't do that.
Oh, okay. So you shared location with your husband?
That shit, that motherfucker shared locations with me, and I didn't even know it. He put something on my damn cars and trucks.
I've talked about that recently too with my homegirl. She had an air tag on her car.
They put those on people.
I ain't never knew what the hell an air tag was.
What go there for?
Cause
You
y'all,
can put it on my car if you want to. I don't even drive it.
y'all WHOREs be lying.
I don't know, but they
But
air
you
tags.
remember back when OnStar was in all
I
the
remember
videos.
that.
So that's how I was getting tracked through OnStar, but I didn't know. I didn't even know the OnStar was even motherfucking on. We had a subscription, but that's how I was getting tracked through OnStar, because you had an app, and the app would tell you at all times.
So how did you find out?
Because I took the motherfucking sensor out.
How did you know it was there?
Because I knew OnStar did it, but just for, but I never knew we had a subscription to it, because you're supposed to subscribe to the shit in order for the shit to work, unless you have an emergency like a car accident. Then you could push the button for them to come on for just emergencies.
Okay, so the vehicle you had in it had OnStar in it.
Yeah,
Like my truck, I'm sorry, came already in.
yeah.
And I used to pay for it to be on there till they made it mad.
But so I knew you had to pay for it, and I'm like, I ain't paying for this shit. So, and I asked him, I said, we gonna get OnStar? He was like, no. But this motherfucker turned around and was secretly paying for it and had an app on his phone for
So
OnStar.
that's what I'm saying. How did you find out that it was in place though?
Because he called me one day and was like, why you over here? Why the fuck? What? What are you talking about? How the fuck you know where I'm at? And I'm looking around. I'm like,
I'm behind you, ho.
Right. Watch your head, ho.
so that same day.
I'm in that black car back there, ho. I've been following you all day.
So
You went
that
to the
same
Wendy's,
night
you
when
went to Kroger, you went over to your mama house.
trying
The
to
fuck
say.
going on?
I ain't got time.
So that same night, I went in his phone when he went to sleep, and I seen he had the app. So I went outside and I disabled that bitch. I took the whole dash apart and everything. YouTube teach you everything.
That's goddamn crazy. I couldn't imagine to be up under that much pressure. That's what I'm saying. That's my whole point in saying, like,
Just
I'm just one of the
automatically
kind of
think
people
motherfucker-
where I just don't feel like relationships should be hard. And I know,
But they are hard.
But that's what I'm saying. But I just don't think they should be hard.
People crazy, man.
People can be as crazy as they fucking want to. But as far as like,
I don't think they should be hard, but you do have to work at them.
I mean, anything worth having, you're gonna have to
Yeah,
work.
but I don't think.
But
it should
I
be
don't think
hard.
it should be hard work.
You don't have to do all that.
But look though, y'all, what y'all think about this damn Chris Brown and Quavo beef? Cause I think
Waste
Chris
of
Brown
time.
snapped.
What girl is it?
I think it's Karuchi.
It's Karuchi. It's Karuchi and Sweetie.
Baby mama. That's
Who got a baby with Karuchi?
Chris Brown do.
He don't
Oh,
have a
really?
baby. He don't have a baby with Karuchi.
I ain't think he had no baby with Karuchi.
No, he don't. He didn't have no baby with. He had baby mamas, but it ain't with Karuchi. Karuchi never. No, he don't.
Look it up.
Because
I don't know.
because she broke. That's why they broke up the last time, because he went and had a baby on her, but he didn't. She don't have a kid with him.
I don't.
But
honey,
it's
all I
Karuchi.
can say is I thought Chris Brown really snapped, and then Quavo came back, and Quavo came back and tried to get back, but
That shit was horrible.
Yeah.
But it
I
But
was
it's,
like, okay, Chris.
They were talking about Karuchi and Sweetie, cause Quavo went and been with Karuchi, and Chris went and tapped Sweetie.
I need to know why do they just recycle all the same women? What's up with that shit?
They do that.
That's crazy as hell to me. Why do they recycle the same women?
Chris Brown normally goes out and find new women, but then once he
get them, then the other people from I can see that.
It's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what, girl, me and Lev been going together so long, and he got a thing that's this big, and he licked from
But who the fuck would do that?
The girls be talking to their friends about the shit. The friends be like, what?
Yeah.
He do what?
He do what? Oh, let me try. I'm gonna see if I can get in.
Have been announced to you.
I ain't never wanted to tell my friend how my man coming. They know he got to be coming hard because otherwise I won't be with him. But I wouldn't dare be trying to go into detail about what that man do.
A lot of folks do.
A lot of folks do. Just like I got a friend now to this day that if I was to go to her house and her baby daddy was there, he was like, oh, okay, come in. But if we got another friend that she come, be like, oh, you gotta wait till she get here.
Well, I mean, yeah, because most times men know who they dealing with when it comes to certain stuff. But I just don't know. I just don't see myself telling nobody all the shit that me and this man do.
No, she don't have a baby by her. She got a baby by Victor Cruz.
Yeah. I knew she didn't have one by Chris.
Yeah, but men do. They be like, man, I met my sister. She sucked this, swallowed that.
Not all men.
And then they be like, what? And then
I'm not gonna tell a man
that's how
shit.
that shit go.
'Cause I don't trust
Yeah,
that motherfucker.
most men don't
barely
do.
don't trust her.
Well,
I don't think.
Rick Ross
I
made a
don't
whole
think.
song about that shit.
I ain't never been a
Girl,
man that told.
it's Tia Kemp for me, Rick Ross baby mama.
Baby, that
That
girl.
goddamn woman crazy as hell. When I tell you that goddamn woman now,
She said, look.
she the baby mama from hell. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, she
If
is.
you want to do this right here, you need to really call that baby mama.
Right.
She handled
Cause
this.
she
So
right.
all these whole work for him and and I don't care if you doing whatever, 'cause I can call him right now.
Yeah, Tia
They
is
be laying with him. Why
Tia-
you calling?
Tia is something else, baby. She make it real hard for the hoes.
And then he done went and got another woman and put her on social media.
It ain't gonna
Again?
work.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna work.
But
Social
she's
media
not-
is a killer
She's
for
not
all
talking
things
to.
fun.
She's not talking to like that last one. I don't know what was going on with that last one. But we talking about the beefs. You know, Rick Ross had a beef. He got a beef
I
against Rick.
seen that him and Drake or somebody.
Yeah,
was
him and
beefing.
Drake.
What they be? Like, what is the beef for?
I don't know.
So Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, and Future all and what's the dude? Future did the album with Metro. All of them got a beef.
Everybody was I seen somebody say I'm gonna address this too in a minute, but I seen a lot of people saying that our culture is the only one that be with that beef and shit. Like, why other music cultures? You don't hear no beefing between country stars and shit like that.
No, they just go.
and-
They go divorce their wives and go get with somebody else's wife.
Yeah, so that was like they don't really see. But my whole thing is when I think about beats like with Jeezy and that girl he married, what her
Jenny
name?
Mai.
Jenny Mai. Just like with them, they beefing. I call what the hell they going through beefing.
Man,
And
they beefing hard.
and this is the thing. Before he even got with Jenny Mai, we didn't hear a whole lot about Jeezy. And when it came to drama and
Right.
bullshit, Jeezy always kept himself out of the way, so to speak, when
You
it
don't
comes
heard
to shit
one
like
thing, two things about him. One of them was about when him and his son got into it real bad, and then something else when he got in trouble. But outside of that,
that. But I'm talking
But
about
didn't he
like
have a beef with Gucci Mane?
that's about it. But
Wasn't that the beef?
but the thing about it is, Gucci the only reason why everybody knew about it. It wasn't Jeezy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, he would have never gave that shit no interest. He didn't give a fuck. But Gucci Mane was the one that was building because it made him seem bigger.
yeah,
So
Allegedly.
it was, yeah. No, I'm just saying. Whenever you heard, most of the time, Jeezy was responding.
Oh, okay.
You understand what I'm saying? To something that happened. But as far as like it being just him, like Jeezy ain't that guy.
Right.
But now that he done married Jenny Mai, now we're hearing about the divorce. We're hearing about the custody battles. Now we're seeing that Jenny Mai was recording shit in the house. That bitch, why are you recording that?
because she was finna get out anyway.
Yeah, so like now you got him walking around the house with big guns. Cause I can see the surveillance cameras. Yeah, that's surveillance. But the videos, the homemade videos, with certain shit, I'm just like, bitch, you been on the prowl.
And women like that, again, make it hard for motherfuckers to come back and date a bitch, nigga. Because the next woman he get with, he gonna be on.
He ain't gonna trust her. He gonna be on high alert. And this just is what the fuck it is.
I
but
just think a woman lying. I just think a woman cheating regardless.
That is-
if I talk to a motherfucker, she starts stuttering, I'm like, this bitch lying.
I mean,
I'm just gonna expect it anyway because it saves me less trouble. I don't have to air tag nobody. I don't have to do none of that shit. I'm already gonna expect that this hoe is cheating and lying, regardless.
That's why you gonna be by yourself.
No, I ain't gonna be by myself.
So do you think that how people are like, yeah, this my girl, this my other girl?
Well,
What?
you see, Monte done got married to 2 women.
You better say it.
Mm-hmm.
Living his best life.
My
He
girl
got
So,
what?
so you think?
Be liking girls. T-Pain, his wife been doing it forever.
And that a lot of the Neo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what. Do you see the baby mama did him? I like. Why is you mad? You was the side piece when he was married. So now you mad because he with other women? Like, where did you think you gonna be the one that fixed him? The baby mama that recorded him, and he kept saying he gonna have to call the police to get her out the house. And
But he wasn't broke. So what was she gonna fix?
what?
I'm saying, like, you saying
Make him
she
be with
thought
one
she was
woman.
gonna be the one.
Be
Cause
with
you
one
know-
woman.
You know
That-
some women
That
really
doesn't
do
make you
that.
broke because you
We
don't
don't
need to be
go in.
fixed
You
because
just
you
like-
want more than
just
one
like
woman. Your
pussy.
ass just greedy.
Right.
You gotta change it.
And you know you
Yeah.
could get it because you
All the
Neo.
time.
Yeah.
That's what bitch was saying. Oh, when I get him to change it.
I never
he
thought
gonna
Neo
do
wanted a woman in
all
the
that.
beginning. Like,
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I said
We're going to still say allegedly
Allegedly.
for you.
I guess, but I just didn't. He never gave. It never gave.
You
it
be
never gave one.
You'd be surprised how many people come to the rescue of washed up ass artists. We experienced it. So they be all in your DMs talking about they gonna sue you and all this old other shit. I mean,
Like
this nigga
they-
ain't made a song in 42 years, nigga. Like he ain't had a song chart since Freaknik 94. What the fuck are we talking about? But anyway, moving on. I just had to get that out.
93 and 94.
Right.
He
right.
ain't had a hit since they caught down in that van. Tell us what's up in the Freaknik video. The fuck?
Ain't that shit crazy? When the dude sent me that video, I didn't even know the dude. Can you bring 2 drinks home with you, please? Can you leave me alone? It's only 5:06.
Right.
The fuck you even talking about? But so like I was saying, the dude sent me the video. I never seen this dude ever in my life.
Ever.
So I'm like, how did
Oh,
he
you
even
didn't
know that?
friend?
No, that's why I was so surprised. Like, how the hell did he?
You could tell from the
either-
video he didn't know who she was. She didn't know because she's like, ain't nothing.
Right, like.
No, I'm talking about the dude. sitting
That
in
the
the
dude,
car.
no, the dude sent it to me. It was from his uncle. That was his uncle in the video.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
He was like, he said they was going through some VHS tape.
Okay.
He was like, he seen one that said Freaknik. So he was
I
like,
said, oh, we gotta get don't throw this.
yeah, cause he young.
Right.
So he was like, oh hell yeah, let me go. So he said he go through the video, and he was like, oh he said that what caught him was, oh, they really from Atlanta.
Right.
He was like, because most of the videos his uncle had, they weren't really from Atlanta. Like, they were people from college, from everywhere.
Okay.
And he said that's what sparked his attention to know, you know what I'm saying? So he said one day, I come up on his For You page.
Mm-hmm.
And he like, man, that look like that girl in the braids on that goddamn Freaknik video.
All right.
Look, good thing you weren't busted open.
Exactly. And he was like, he was like, man, ain't nowhere in the hell that the universe done did this shit.
Right.
This the way he looking. He like, ain't no way. I know it ain't no
What
way.
they say, hey, shawty, this you.
He said it took him 2 weeks to actually send it to me and be like, I think this you type shit.
Uh-huh.
And he finally did it. And I was like, here's this me and my cousin. Like, what the hell you doing with that?
Right.
Let me just say this.
Yeah.
If them women and men from Freaknik 93 and 94 could find them down, everybody with camcorder.
Yep. Yep. And that's what he
If they
said.
could find them videos, do you know how many? Ooh.
Cause
you
that
know
shit
how
they put
many.
on the Freaknik documentary. That was
I told her,
bullshit.
I don't even know what this is. This ain't it.
Yeah, that
I think
that
they were
didn't
just
even,
trying to tell
The
like
story.
the story, like how
They
it
should've told
started.
it right or left it alone.
They couldn't put all
Yeah,
that
that
freak
wasn't.
shit out there.
Yeah,
like
that
No,
wasn't.
they couldn't, but you could. I mean, just
You can't do that
just
because
put
people
your
probably
mouth
didn't
in
give
the
them
eye or
permission for some of the videos. You know, you have to
My
have permission.
thing is, if you're gonna tell a story, if you're gonna tell about how it originated and all of that stuff, make it funny, make it relatable, make it you know what I'm saying, informational. Like you can do all of that. They could have done all of that to me just a tad bit better because people from Atlanta and people who actually live through it, everybody looking at it like,
Cause that's what I kept doing. I was like, what?
what is this? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right?
And my thing is, it's just too many people that's still alive
That know what's up.
and free for y'all not to include them. Because how the fuck 21 Savage get in it? That nigga wasn't even born. No, he wasn't even born.
I was like, yeah, they don't even old enough to have.
So I'm like,
I didn't understand why.
yeah, true enough. He do Freaknik every year for his birthday. Like he likes the energy from the Freaknik theme and all of that stuff. So he do it for his birthday party most times, different themes or whatever. My whole thing is,
I was
yeah,
trying,
no,
I didn't understand how 21 Savage got in it.
yeah,
either.
that was. I guess because he chooses the theme every year to utilize. But my thing is, when you're talking about history, they need to have been a part of it.
Part of the history.
He ain't a part of it. So, and look, the text messages are coming in. Do y'all hear me about the Senate races and the county races and all of that stuff? Yeah. So clearly, it's probably voting time for everybody.
Right.
Even no matter what county you live in, it's probably voting time for everybody. Because I just received one from a judge.
I was gonna say, how did we segue to that?
No, because I'm saying the text messages are coming in, so that means.
I'm thinking it's the people blackmailing these folks because they've seen them at the Freaknik.
No.
Hey, I'm trying to see. Hey, I'm
No.
still at Freaknik.
No, we still at
Oh,
Freaknik,
okay.
but I'm just telling y'all because we talked about it earlier where you was asking
And
is
it
the
was
time
time
for
for
everybody
everybody.
to vote, but
Right.
apparently it is because it's the state level and the counties that's sending out them messages saying, hey, don't forget about us, don't vote for
Oh,
us.
they'll still call you.
Oh, will they?
Hey,
I won't get none of them calls or texts because I put the new shit on my phone.
What you
That
put
shit
on
will not
yours?
come through.
What you put on yours?
Active Armor from AT&T is free. What service you got?
AT&T phone
Active
service?
Armor. Yes. Go on your app store and pull up Active Armor, and you can monitor all your shit on your phone. It will let you block political calls, nonprofit calls, everything, and it will. Would you put your information in there, like a little bit of your name and stuff? It will tell you if you had some data breaches and if your name and social passwords are out there. All that.
What?
Yes, I put it on there. Yeah. See, I watch a lot of YouTube, and YouTube's like, if you want to protect your phone, most services have a free monitor that will monitor your phone for you. Verizon,
I know
T-Mobile,
Verizon did it.
Is that your
AT&T. Yeah, this is my voice. This is the voice from the YouTube. Right.
I know Verizon
Right.
did because I used to have it on my phone with Verizon.
Verizon does too.
I haven't found it with T-Mobile yet.
Yeah, they say T-Mobile.
Now I
has it.
used to have T-Mobile. I just switched to AT&T about 2 months ago.
Well, it's all. If you have the service, it's free for if you have the service.
So I gotta
If you
find it
don't
for
mind,
T-Mobile.
Can I ask you what made you switch?
Yeah, so Adonis, somebody Adonis knew, gave us a good deal on new phones and pricing as far as the amount the bill is and stuff like that, and we thought it was good, so we went with it.
I like T-Mobile. I haven't had no problems with
Now
T-Mobile.
it wasn't that I didn't like T-Mobile, but T-Mobile do not show any kind of gratification to the people that's been with
there.
them.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's crazy as hell. Like, why would you not want to retain a person that's been with you for 5 or 6 years?
AT&T used to be like that, but I guess they switched it because she was complaining about it. Something.
Well,
They
no,
like, now,
they realize retention is
it's important too.
Verizon,
too.
That's
So,
why I got
yeah,
off
you-
of Verizon because Verizon didn't retain you either.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. So it's just certain things that T-Mobile wasn't offering. Like, we need a new phone, and they like, well, you got to be a new customer to get this deal. And well, what the fuck y'all got for the people who been with y'all?
They do now the get one free
That's
every.
Swift kicking ass.
They do it now
They
that you
probably
get.
do it now, but
Yeah.
they wasn't doing it then because I even looked into trying to get us new phones from a long time ago because I was just like, we need new phones. It's time
Right.
for us to upgrade. all of our phones are paid for on T-Mobile.
Yeah.
So when we went in to upgrade our phone or whatever, they was like, I mean, to get that deal, you gotta be a new customer. To get that one, you gotta be putting the number in to get that one. So baby, what do we get?
Yeah, and I've learned.
What do we get for being with y'all for these past 7
And then
years?
also with T-Mobile, huh?
Yes.
Also with T-Mobile, you get better deals if you go to an actual T-Mobile store and not the retailer.
Now I go to the T-Mobile store because you know it's one right down Cascade.
Yeah, I had to learn that the hard way because the retailer was trying to told us we couldn't do this, we couldn't do that unless we did this, and then I was like, "Fuck you." I was like, "Are y'all a real store? Or y'all a retail store?" They was like, "We're a retail store." Let me go to the real store. So
yeah, well, I always go to the real store. I don't even know where a retailer is in our neighborhood because we got one on Campbellton, Cascade, and we got a retail store on Camp Creek. So I always go to the actual store.
Yeah,
And
so
then that was somewhere at T-Mobile letting folks in 2 at a time. Before I had to make the line outside the door. I said, this here.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They probably didn't have nobody to work and shit. It get a little hectic. You know how that go.
yeah.
When you're letting everybody in.
But they have the first responders deal, so that's why we on it.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they it was fine for a minute, but all after that it was over with. But do we have to get ready for the next show today, or how does that go?
No, that's not. No, she in the hospital.
She is?
What?
Okay, we're
We'll
gonna
have to talk about that. But yeah, but we're actually about to leave anyway. We was a little late starting today, so we kind of went over a little bit.
That's all right. I would have told you if it was something going on another show, but nah, she.
I don't know, Lab, because I find out a lot of stuff when I actually get here. Huh?
What's on your list?
Nothing. Just we were just talking about the beefs and Javante and Floyd Mayweather. Why are they beefing?
I don't know what started it, but Floyd.
They're both boxers, by the way.
Oh, I
Floyd.
thought you would say Javante Swain from Jersey.
Bye.
No, Floyd is saying that Javante got sugar in his tank, and he posted up some questionable live videos that Javante did, and he was like,
What that got to do with anything though? If he do got sugar in his tank, I'm just
I don't know
asking.
how, that's what I'm saying. They didn't put like why it started. I just can tell you what's going on right now. And he was saying that he went to allegedly he was supposed to have Javante was supposed to have went to Dubai, and he wasn't doing what he was supposed to have been doing, and he didn't get the money because he didn't do what he was supposed to do. This is all coming from Floyd. And he was like, he gonna be stuck over there. He can't come out. And Javante posted him on the plane talking about, I ain't never stuck nowhere and I ain't got no sugar in my tank. Y'all should know better. But the videos that Floyd had posted, this was some videos that he had went live, and the videos were kind of questionable. They was kind of questionable. So I don't know, but I don't know how this shit started with them. I guess maybe because they two boxers and one didn't like what the other one said. I don't know, but
It's just too much going on in our culture and our community.
Do you think it's because? Do you think? I believe that social media has corrupted everybody's mind. Nothing's private. Nothing's sacred anymore. If you know it, you're gonna tell it. You're gonna show it. You're gonna say it. It's like, man.
I can be honest with you. I ain't gonna say everybody, cause I know I keep a great deal of shit away from social media in my life.
Well, but most people.
But I don't understand why they got all this money and they can't seem to be the one to do that. Like I don't know.
They air everything out on social media.
I don't know.
You
That's
know what? You just think about when shit happening now. Folks will be like, oh, I hope they okay. They be like, oh, let me get my phone.
I don't never want to be desensitized from reality ever,
right.
in the sense of not knowing, you know what I'm saying, like being desensitized to reality, where you feel like everything that go on the internet is real. You gotta believe it.
Yeah,
that shit is crazy. You can be whoever the fuck you want to be. You can be whoever you want to be behind these computers and smartphones and stuff. I was looking for an actual post that I had posted about it. I wanted to see if you guys had heard about it.
On Instagram, it ain't real.
Yeah, social
Which
media.
is crazy.
I want to ask y'all a question. If a dude is paying them some bills at your house, do that make y'all a couple?
What do you mean? That's all he doing is paying bills?
Well, y'all go out, he come over, y'all go out, he come over, he pays some bills at your
Y'all
house.
fucking.
Yep, yeah, y'all doing that?
Yeah, y'all in a relationship.
Mm-hmm. That's relationship shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's relationship shit. Like,
So should the female be talking or entertaining any other men?
why would she? Why would she even need to? If he paying some bills, they fucking, they going out. What the fuck she on? Man, the amount, let me just say this. The amount of, and I don't know if the amount of people who are in relationships still seeking attention from other motherfuckers is insane.
I blame internet.
That shit is crazy to me because I see so many people that's in relationships and they still craving attention from the village. I don't want to be in a relationship with no motherfucker like that. I can be honest with you.
Right.
Baby, because let them folk tickle your fancy.
Right.
And I'm going to tickle my own. Because I ain't got time.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's why
What?
people think I be tripping, but you got to expect a motherfucker to be doing motherfucking bullshit. It's just, how you not...
Everybody don't be doing bullshit.
Hey, man, I don't be doing bullshit, but I do expect for another motherfucker to.
Be tiptoeing and tap dancing on another motherfucking stage all goddamn
Damn
day.
day.
All day, singing
All
songs
day.
and tunes. And then when they come on to your stage, they ain't singing shit.
Yeah, I absolutely agree, Lamb.
Yeah.
Because I know I don't be on no dumb shit, but I expect some
It's hard for a
bullshit from the niggas I deal with. I don't give a fuck
Right.
who they are, whatever. I'm just like,
It's hard for a motherfucker to
if
be
they
faithful
yes,
and not feel like a duck.
yeah, and when
Like,
they,
I ain't finna feel like no duck. I did that too many times. I'm just gonna expect your ass to be doing. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Okay.
Jesus gonna have to come down to me on my couch and be like, "Hey man,
she the
good."
one, right? She is the one. That's how I feel too. Like I don't put in that
Because
past
I don't
nigga.
want to be heartbroken. I've
If
already
that-
done that.
if that
so I
shit-
ain't finna do that shit no
If
more.
a nigga do some foul shit to me, I know I'm gonna get my get back one way or the other. But I ain't surprised at that shit.
Right.
I ain't surprised.
So that's what when I say I don't trust motherfuckers, I'm just not gonna be surprised.
Yeah,
at
I
the
ain't
shit.
gonna
I'm
be
just gonna
surprised
expect
at what
the
they
shit.
damn do. Like it's gonna be like, nigga.
If you don't learn
I
from
was
your
waiting.
experiences, then what's the point? You know what I'm saying? You gotta be like, okay, just
And I don't even have trust issues like that. I just got
I don't think
done
it's trust
seen that
issues.
shit before issues.
It's just
like,
being prepared. It's like a doomsday prep.
hell yeah.
I'm prepping for doomsday because motherfucker did some fuckery before. So I gotta be prepared for that shit now. I can't just be, you know what I'm saying, blowing in the wind like everything hunky dory. I gotta know that some fuckery might come around. And I gotta be, my heart
He
gotta
may
be
be a part, yeah.
right.
All right,
I'm with
I
you.
just had a question.
So what? So y'all got anything else before we go off air?
But I gotta go, so I'm finna end mine. Go ahead. finish
Okay. So yeah. So we're about to get ready to leave. Don't forget to tap in with us later on today. We'll have your High Yet podcast.
Well, I already said that was on the way.
Yeah. On Mondays we have Dosed Up, hosted by AD. And on Tuesdays, we don't really know what we're doing, but I think we have an idea what we're gonna do. On Wednesdays, we have Misfits of Comedy.
Right.
There's another on Wednesdays.
You're right, that's
on
right.
Thursdays, we have
Changing
Changing
lives.
Lives / Mr. Short Dollar.
Right.
So Fridays we have Miss Gemini Communications. Saturdays we do what the fuck we want to.
Right.
And then we back again on Sunday with the same old thing with us at 3 and Shannon Jack me at 5:30 and you High Yet at 6:30ish. So yeah, y'all tap in with us. There are many ways to patronize us and support us. We appreciate all the listeners. Of course, you can always tap in with Misfits Radio on the Live 365 app. You can catch us on any platform that you think you create things and you want to put it there. You tap in and hit Misfits Radio. You're going to see us there.
We might have a Misfits Radio app only.
Oh, yeah.
And sooner or later, we will be doing birthday shout-outs as Miss Mixalot said.
Yeah, we will. I wasn't prepared today for many different reasons because I have had a very long weekend. Rika work with me, and yeah. So we'll see you guys next week, same time, same channel. See you later. I like daytime.
Loud. Turn this one up, my boy.
3 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Miss Radio.
It's 3 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up, that's my favorite show. It's 3 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up, that's my favorite show.
From 3 to 5, they going live on Misfits Radio. Every Sunday, yeah, they certified. My favorite show. New guests this week, ain't no surprise what you been praying for. If you trying to take their top spot, you better pray some more. Slick got the camera rolling, lab on the ones and twos. Mixalot, they going in the dirt and someone come for you. This my favorite podcast, you listen, it's your favorite too. Playing all the hits where they in trouble if they play with you. Artists singing music in, come and get an interview.